vertically then. Yeah, boys. See, that works. Does it work? It does work. I just don't. I'd rather be live vertically over on YouTube. Like way rather be live vertically over on YouTube. Anywho, now that I can ignore that, I try not to have fucking twinges in my back all the time. I'm getting old, guys. Old as shit. Met up with, well, I say met up with, I'm going to meet up with him in a couple of weeks, but on Facebook for reasons. Like, half my friends are bald now. We all used to have hair. I mean, I've still got shitloads of hair. Still hairy as fuck. Hairy as fuck, boys. Yeah, barely receded a hairline since I got a hairline. Grey as hell now, but there are lots of bald friends. When'd that happen? Is that like the first time you start to realise everyone's going to die soon? It's when they all get bald. Although some poor buggers do go bald in like their early 20s. You just got to commit at that point, right? You just go, just shave it all off. We got this chompy thing. Tutel, I remember now. It's Tutel. It's a Yukimori Tutel as well, so it's a very pretty one. We like Tutel. We like Yukimori. This is Gulpin. Such a stupid Pokemon. I love him. Look at his dumb little face. Look at his dumb little face. That's Rhydon. Rhydon. Yeah, Gulpin teeth. Clearly. Don't say that, Frosty. You're going to summon Andy. Finian? No, Luminian. It's Luminian. Do I not get a holo in every pack? Have I just got lucky the last 3 packs? We don't get a holo in every pack. I'll see times when I am... One of the few things I am genetically blessed. One of the very few... one of the very few things I'm genetically blessed. Number 1, I don't burn in the sun. Mediterranean genes. You can't burn me. And I've got thick hair. But I'm not like Eastern European, like Russian tundra boxer hairy. Do you know what I mean? It's mirth, they all got removed. Yeah, they did all get removed. Well, I did get this box from Break, so it wouldn't surprise me if I wouldn't know if a Japanese box is resealed. If anyone's going to be able to reseal Japanese boxes, it's going to be Brace Wrap. Can't physically burn you, only verbally. Yeah, that's basically how it goes, GD. And, you know, you can say it's a burn. I was trying to think the other day, we were talking about, like... I can't remember what I was talking to about like, the, like, has anyone said anything that's actually offended you? I can't remember who I was in the comments. It might have been with my colleagues. Like, when was the last time you were actually, like, genuinely offended at something? Can't remember. I mean, I'm offended at, like, Brace's existence most days. Somebody tried to convince me the pugs were cute a few weeks ago. That's quite offensive. They are cute. I can't even say that with a straight face. Pugs are cute, but in a kind of, you know, grotesque kind of way. Is there a hairbot? A hairbot? Brace is also rich enough to own a portable CT scanner. On the white bit. A hairbot on the white. I have no idea what you're saying at the moment, you lad. No idea. He's grubbing one out. He's grubbing. Hoot Hoot. Third best alt Pokemon. Comfy. Comfy. Oh, nice. Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that. The Gulpin art rare, guys. And he do be Gulpin. And it's a very strange card, this is, because there's no sort of perspective on it at all. It's just a float. It's just got random colours in the background. Like, is it on a table? Is it in mid-air? Like, what's going on? But we like it. It's a good one. Going straight into the binder. Yummy. Hey, Moritz over on YouTube. How are you? How's things? Should get the chat dashboard up really, shouldn't I? Oh no, it's not working now. Okay, so much for the chat dashboard. I can fix that. It's this guy. Is that a frying pan or a tennis racket? It's this guy. We like this guy. Do we like this guy? I'm assuming he's from the DLC. It is incredibly suspicious, Moritz. For anyone to just jump into a stream having not known me or and just ask to be a moderator. That's how you don't become a moderator, I think. No, you can't just meet me and then 5 seconds later be a moderator. Tamsin's still trying to be a moderator and she's been here for years. Okay, bye. YouTube is wild. YouTube is wild. Can I have loads of power on your channel, please? I've only just met you. No? Okay. I will leave then. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. There's a hair on your playmat. Is there? Oh yeah. And there is. That might be a pube. It's not a pube. It's one of my raves. I'm not putting hairs up on the stream. It's not a pube. It could be a pube if you want to. You know, if you want to believe that. But it's not. Red Eyes Black Star, it's lovely to see you in the chat. Did the Pidgey AR light? I like the Pidgey light. I got most of them. Right. Let's see you guys rallying on the YouTube chat. I really do just need a combined chat up on screen. Like, what's Twitch going to do? Ban me? Yeah, that's it. That one didn't go so well. Some of these are spicy. Where's my scissors? There they are. Slicey, slicey. It would only be the thing is, it would only be a 6-day ban, right? At the most, they ban people for 6 days. We go 6 days without streaming anyway. The only thing that I think banning would do, would free everyone from their subscriptions. Like anyone who's got like a subscription where they paid for 6 months because it was cheaper. And then they just keep forgetting to unsubscribe. So every time they come to the stream, they're like, ah, shit, I forgot to unsubscribe. It would unburden them of their subscriptions. I think if I did get banned, my Twitch subscriptions would drop to like nothing. Just nothing. If you play YouTube, then don't worry, Catherine. We stream over on YouTube just for shits and giggles. Twitch is where I want people to be. Glamiao. Carnivine. I have no idea what this is called. Some kind of ancient turtle. No idea. Tortuga. It's Perugly, is it? I don't fat shame. Sorry. Making the fat one. Perugly. Diancie? Is that what this one is? I don't remember it being pink. So this might not be Diancie. Tortuga. We like that. We like that. And some crystals. Right. We like crystals. Big fan of the old crystals. Lokemon streamer doesn't know all 1,000 names. I barely know the original 151 Green Dragon. I don't retain information like that. That's not how my brain works. Carbink is a crystallized Eevee. I'm convinced. We need to get a picture up now. I'm convinced that Carbink was originally a design for some kind of crystallized evolution. Not even joking. Where is my image? Do we not just have a static image knocking about? I guess we don't. I guess we don't have a static image knocking about. Where did I save that? Did that go into downloads? How retro. Yeah. Telling you, right? This thing started its life as a design for an evolution, and then they just went, oh no, we kind of need it for other stuff. We kind of need it for, we want to do whatever this crystally line is. And they went, oh, okay, well, just slap some rocks on the bottom of it and we'll turn it into another thing. There's a lot of behind the scenes waffle today. It's because everything's falling apart. I've been pissing about with the setup again. That's what's happening. Right, let's open another pack. I can't even remember how many packs. Without the energy cards, I don't know how many packs we've opened. Do you guys? Are you paying attention? Would not have thought so. Oh, the drawing. Thank you, Catherine. That was alright. That's alright. That got halfway down. I just realised the carbon wasn't up on the screen for YouTube. Sorry, 4 people. 4 people. Sorry, anyone who was over on YouTube. You didn't see carbon. Oh, why are these packets so crunchy? It's just all wrong. It's all wrong. Make sure the YouTube boys can see it. We've got Morgram? No. It's not that they're tight, they're just really like unbreakable. Impidimp, thank you, Catherine. It's a lawnmower. It's a lawnmower. Salazzle? Salandit? No. It's one of those two. It's one of those two. Oh, we know this one. We know this one. It's Tokidamaru. Tokidamaru. Nailed it. Crabobable. That's a crabobable. Snow titty crab. It's crabobble. Crabobble. Should we do a drawing? Should we get that out? Should we? I say get that out the way like it's a chore. It's like the most fun I have on stream. It's all fun. What are you on about? She is pretty good at them now. She knows Pikachu and Jigglypuff and Eevee and she thought the Dwebble looked like an ice cream the other day, which was very funny. She was playing around with the Dwebble plushie that Steve bought me. Or bought her. It's not my plushie. And she held the Dwebble upside down by the shell and was like, it's an ice cream. Okay, love. All right. Very imaginative. Good girl. We won't be seeing her tonight, by the way. Anyone who's holding their breath for Baby Mate to come open some packs, she is, thankfully, shattered. Right, no waffle, no more drawing, no dead hands under 5 minutes. That's not happening, Frosty. Like, I hired you to be an editor, right, to edit things. Not to shame me into doing things quicker. I'm not here to make my job easier. No, I'm not here to make your job easier. You're supposed to be here to make my job easier. Oh, that'll do. That's a decent Sharpie. Right. Pokemon in a heat wave. Oh, see, I feel like I want to be fucky with the perspectives again. I always want to do something like stupid. You know? Something that's got like... And I do need to remember it is Diglett's feet. No, that doesn't. I was gonna do like a whole like warped fisheye thing with the with like a warped road with like houses going over the horizon. But then what's Diglett's feet? Is he just on the tarmac? That doesn't make sense. How the fuck do we make Diglett's feet part of a heat wave? Oh, we could no, because then that's Diglett's feet as a man. What do weather presenters even dress like these days? I mean, we could draw Diglett with a massive rack doing the weather, but I think that might get banned for that. And it feels a little insensitive. The fuck do I draw Diglett's feet as a heat wave? Yeeks. Maybe we just go with our original idea. What melts on the road in a heat wave? Maybe Diglett is the planet. No. Do Diglett as the fire type weather Pokemon? There's a fire type weather Pokemon. Eggs fry. This is true. Eggs do fry. Well, I feel like you really push the concept to its extremes, Yeeks, and I like that. I'm almost tempted to just go with my initial reaction, my initial concept. Diglett's feet is Pokemon in heat wave. You've basically just turned Diglett's feet into merch draw me something. which I'm not complaining about, because I like the merch draw me something redeem. But I feel like I owe it to the idea to actually have it as Diglett's feet somehow. No, I think it's going to have to be. I have to edit them into simple 3-minute drawings, please. Do you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to say fuck it to the concept today. It's just going to be Diglett. Like this. Ever been up the terraces in the valleys? The incredibly strange streets. Essentially, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That person's a dumbass. They've got their fire on. It's a heat wave, and they've got their fire on. Right, it should have been more wiggly. It should have been way more wiggly. Everything gonna be steaming. Everything steaming, but yeah, actually what's that thing I'm thinking of? Well, which goes on the top of a house and lets all of the smoke out when you're lighting fires in there? Chimney. That chimney's not the chimney's not bellowing out smoke. I'm going to try and be like more wiggly with it, because the whole idea was that there would be like the heat wiggles. Right, we're going to do a couple of puddle Pokemon. I think we're going to do a Pelipper on fire. We're going to do a toast, not Pelipper, the other one, Wingull. We're going to do a Wingull on fire in the sky. Gonna do a melted Jigglypuff. Looks like a Moltres now. We're gonna do... What else melts? Oh, we gotta do the classic. Vanillish, or whatever it's called. Sandygast? Just put him in a bucket. That could easily just be a stinking pile of poop. Executes a good run, Frosty. Executes a good run. Gonna do a bunch of fried eggs. Just over there. Again, this is very bad. I'm sorry, anyone over on YouTube. I really do need to be less stupid with this. 1 second, guys. I just need to add Diglett into the YouTube feed so that people on YouTube actually know what the hell's going on right now. There were like 5 people here when we started this, or there, and now there's not. Because quite rightly, they were just watching me draw this. It's like... so stupid. So dumb. You have an obligation, Mert. You do. You have an obligation. Right. Okay. Ice cube without the ice cube. So just a... Just a headless penguin. Just a headless penguin. Again, everyone's got to be stinky. Everyone's stinking. Right. Somebody has to have a gun. Diglett, you're supposed to be more like there. More like there. Right. Someone's got to have a gun. You know that it has a head inside the cube. Nah, I don't. I've seen no evidence of this at all. Maybe Ice Cube was packing, but he dropped it. Like a grenade launcher or something. Ice Cube had a grenade launcher. Maybe he needs a bandolier with grenades on it. Ice Cube was packing a grenade launcher, but he's dead now. Blew his own head off because it was so hot. Right, Eeks. I'm not going to spend any more time waffling on this. EK Crafts, our intrepid field reporter, reported back that Diglett's feet, underneath the ground of every Diglett ever, is actually just more ground, just Diglett on a terrace street. With various of his friends just melted. Why did I go with this stupid warped over the hill perspective thing? Why? Makes no sense. Out of 10 eeks. It did get quite gruesome. It did. 6 out of 10 due to the gruesome. I try too hard. All of that for 6. Unbelievable. Appreciate you, Eeks. Thanks for the redeem. It's always fun. Right, we're going to give that the old cheeky okay. Is the chat dashboard still working? It is. Okay, cool. Okay, I guess we'll stick with the chat dashboard for now then. Right. Scoot. And goodbye, Diglett. Goodbye, other Diglett. Right, let's open another pack. Let's open a pack. Was that short enough for you, Frosty? Assuming you haven't passed out. Streaming in this heat is just stupid. Stupid. We might hit 30 degrees in here tonight. That might actually happen. That might be a thing that happens. And this isn't even the heat wave, is it? We're supposed to be getting another heat wave in a couple of weeks or a couple of days. Or maybe this is it. I don't know. I really don't pay attention to what the weather people say. I try not to pay attention to the news full stop for the last couple of weeks. 34. That is fucking stupid. There's no sense. There's no sense in it being 34 degrees in the UK. Anywhere, ever. Fletchling, flying over something. My boy Charterbug. Meditity. Nice. Just hitting all of the... We're just hitting... I just realised I turned stream avatars on over on YouTube. We're just hitting all of the... I love this card. This is a great card. The thing I love the most about this card is the little face on the hill in the background. The little face on the hill slays me. I love it. It's such a good card. Hey, Squidders. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. It's great. And Thunderous, I think. Not bad. They're boobs. What sort of haggard ass boobs you looking at, you lad? They're not balls, mate. They're most... well, I say that. I don't want to be offensive to any ladies who do have lopsided boobs. It does look like the Cookie Monster. It does look like the Cookie Monster. That's a very good pull. I'm very happy with that. Both the illustration rares we've got so far, I'm very happy with. I believe you only get 3 per box. So, I don't know what the next one's going to be. Hopefully it's something just as spicy. But both of those illustration rares, lovely new cards from my illustration rare collection. I'm learning, Brash. I'm learning. Like, I'll take those two. I've forgotten what's actually in this set. I did look it up. But I can tell you, those are both good. You sent me a DM, for Christ's sake. Shared a photo with me. This is never good. Why are you sending that to me first? Why don't you just post it? I like them, right? I like them. And I hope they do numbers for you, because they are very cool. But I also kind of think they're ugly. Like, and not your mock-ups. The whole manga rare concept. I think they're ugly. Like, the idea of mashing them together with Pokemon is great engagement fodder for Twitter. Hopefully they do numbers for you. You made the right decision actually mentioning One Piece in your other posts rather than your first post, which just didn't mention One Piece at all. I'd imagine the Misty and Brock one is going to do numbers more than the other one. I've heard, take this with a grain of salt, I've heard that the Twitter algorithm now kind of doesn't like hashtags anymore. That it's kind of... It doesn't actually like hashtags, and it just would rather kind of need to... tell you one thing that I was doing for a while and seemed to work was to put... you know, you can put like a meta description title. You can put like a meta description for audio for ease of access, for accessibility. You can sort of describe the card in like a description that's hidden when you upload a photo. Apparently, if you just fill that full of keywords, that super helps as well. It shouldn't just fill it full of random keywords, because obviously anyone who's blind and looking at your Twitter feed relies on that to know what, you know, what the picture is. But apparently that helps with the search and whatnot, which, you know, helps to show up on people's feeds. I forgot about that until just now. I've not been doing that for ages. But when I was doing it, it was working. It's alright. You know, it's like your other ones. It's good. I might just steal it and post it myself, but I liked how that Stilo guy was like, why didn't you retweet Brace? I'm just going to leak it here now. Leak in me and Brace's DMs. He's done another one, guys, with blue. Again, I'm sure One Piece people are like, it's fucking awesome. I think the having the black and white manga panels in the background is just a bit ugly. Just as a concept for the whole type of card. That's green. It looks blue to me. Well, don't roast me. Roast Brace. I didn't make the fucking thing. He made it. He's the one that doesn't know blue from green. He might be colorblind, guys. Don't be too mean. Don't be too mean. I thought green was the female trainer. He's green in Japanese. Oh, this is too confusing. This is far too confusing. How dare you say I have a weird accent? I don't have a weird accent. It's pronounced Welsh. Pronounced Welsh. Frosty. You prick. Right, Tamsin. Tamsin would like me to draw Masquerain from memory. Now, I actually remember Masquerain. Not vividly enough to draw it off the top of my head. What's the date today? It's the 11th. But I do remember that it was like a little body with eyes. Kind of a little bug. So I'm going to give him a little buggy body. But then his whole jam was that he had these big... like angry antennas. Did he have little wings as well? Might have had little wings. Maybe little antennas as well. Oh. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, so this was... Almost forgot to spell your name then, Tamsin. Definitely forgot how to spell Masquerain. Right, we've got to get a picture of Masquerain up now. There's the redeem. I can just copy and paste on the redeem. Copy. Paste. Oh, I fucking nailed that. What are you on about, Frosty? I smashed that. Right, come here, Masquerain. You can't be saying I didn't nail that one. Boys, come on. Corporate would like you to find the difference between these two pictures. Oh, hang on. Need to make sure you need to make sure the YouTube bros know. There you go. There you go, YouTube bros. 5 out of 10. 5. Cheeky bitch. You missed the KKK hat. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, I forgot the clan hood. Right. I don't think I should get docked 5 whole points for that. I nailed that. How dare you? 5 out of 10. Cheeky as hell. But thanks for redeeming that, Tams. We haven't had one of those draw from memories for a long time. It was good stuff. Thank you. Added 2 legs, the antenna, the eye things are the wrong shape. Alright, Frosty. Bloody hell. It's supposed to be on my side now. She's not going to not kick your ass next time she sees you just because you sided with her once. Right, another cheeky pack. So yeah, the idea would be, because I like doing stuff like this, these little tangential things that we can do that are something silly in between opening packs. One of the things I want to implement, I'm going to post the first one tomorrow. I know what the first question of the week is going to be. Sorry, vegans. It is probably going to be something about which Pokemon do you think would be the most delicious? And then we'll go through the replies next Sunday then. I think it would make for good, easy to chop up content. It's a kind of basic idea that a lot of different content creators do in some form. Don't know anyone who's doing it with Pokemon stuff. They will always be relatively Pokemon related. Vegans can get... Yeah, but we've been over this before. That might be another question of the week, 1 week break. Are plant Pokemon vegan friendly? Which is a discussion we've had on stream many times. But, you know. This one's more grim. This is such a gross Pokemon. This is so grim about... I kick your ass, Tams. What are you on about? You step into me again. Okay. Apple is an apple. Sorry, Tams, I wouldn't kick your ass. You're very mean. Bellsprout? You'd eat a Bellsprout? I'd be worried what people have been doing with them. I mean, if you're going to go for the vegan options... Brace is right, Sunflower is a good one. Bulbasaur I don't think would count as vegan. Oh, I reckon Oddish are delicious. Don't burn your first question of the week on stream, mate. Oddish are probably delicious, though. Ancient Fist. Fist of Ancientness. Elder Goss? I bet these are tasty. Stuff it. Behave yourself. Some lady, I don't know, this guy. Or girl, or whatever. That person. Whoever that is. The DLC era is so tough. As soon as we get into the DLC era, I'm like, nah, what? Remember this when this happened with the... whatever the DLC was where they introduced the horses, and then we had whatever the English set was where they introduced the horses. I'm full of knowledge today. I'm just a banquet of Pokemon knowledge. I'm a feast for you guys' curiosity. I just know everything. It's just, you know that thing which did the thing and the thing? You guys know the thing. You know what I'm on about. The thing. What was it called? The one with the horse. The one with the ghost horse. And the ice horse. And the stupid spindly leg thing that rode the ghost or the ice horse. You guys know what I'm talking about. I can't even remember what else was in that set. There was some good alt arts in that set, I think. Was there? I don't know. Crown Tundra? That was the DLC. What was the first TCG set where they brought that out? It wasn't Silver Tempest. It was the other one. It was like the first set that really hated me. Chilling Rain, thank you, Catherine. It was an Astral. Right, we have. Oh, nice. The Gawa never misses. Look at this thing. Tortantulon? No. What is this thing called? All sets hate me. That's not true. That's not true. There's been 1 or 2 sets in the 4 years I've been doing this that have liked me. Teutonita, thank you, Catherine. Obsidian Flames liked me. I opened bugger all of that, pulled like 2 of each Charizard. Celebrations was quite nice to me. I did pull everything apart from the Umbreon in the end. Pulled lots of Gold Mews. He pulled an alt, but I hated him. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. In the end, that set did actually quite like me because I did pull them ultras. So did everyone. Alrighty, lad. Mister, I just sneeze at a pack and I get good pulls. Fletchinder, I think. Balls. I know this one. I do know this one. No, I don't. If it's in there, it's not coming out. Gossifleur? I got there before the chat. Frosty, I got there before the chat. Don't even. It's a glass trumpet. Very inefficient material to make a trumpet out of. And 70s Tauros. What's he called? Bouffalant. The not knowing names is Cuter Fist. Aww. British Gaming just called me cute. It's made my day. It's made my day. It's definitely Poofaland, I think. These college girls, get fuck's sake, Andy. Welcome to the stream. Untangled Radish has pinned... Are you just lurking, just waiting for people to beam me in the chat, Radish? It's lovely to see you doing something. That came out the wrong way. It's lovely to see you. Forget the other part of that sentence. It's lovely to see you, Untangled Radish. It's kind of nice to see you, Andy, but, you know, you're a bit of a bell. Pinned the nice part, I might change my mind. I thought they were all the same message. I was kind of just ignoring the second bit. It is lovely to see you, though, Radish. It is lovely to see you. We're doing stuff. We're doing the thing which we do every Sunday. Untangled. We're opening packs. We're talking nonsense. We're occasionally drawing things. We're opening Japanese, and I don't really know what. Turns out I don't actually know what Pokemon are called. It is 29 degrees in here, almost. Please call you Radish. I feel so formal. I'm calling you by your second name then. I will call you Radish. I'll do my best. I can't really, like, shorten yours. Be respectful. Do you want me to add a it's not a qualifier. It's whatever a title. Do you want me to add a title to it as well? Would you like to be Ms. Radish? Show due difference. Ms. Radish. Thank you. It's nice to see you. Or do we Moss Radish? I can do Moss Radish. I can definitely keep up with Moss Radish if I remember. Right, we're going to open another pack. I have no idea how many we've opened because there's no energy cards or code cards or anything to tell me how many packs I've opened apart from packs. Eat, dive, treat, pedal, pin, thread, dive, I think we've opened 11. We're not going to open a pack because there's currently an advert running. So we're not going to open a pack. If one of the mods could !ads, sorry. We really need to cut that down to just ads. Thank you for... Oh, look at him. Smashing it, Frosty. Bellsprout. I don't think Bellsprout would be tasty. I really don't. Oddish I can understand. But a Bellsprout? Weeping Bells might be tasty. Because they feel like they got more meat on them, you know? You'd be quicker, but you can't see when they're running. No, that's fair. If Frosty's on desktop, Catherine, we can now divert all desktop-related moderator things. My brain is not functioning today. It's just not working. It is just not working. We can delegate all of those things that you can't do on mobile to Frosty. Yes, Frosty. It has been fair. I think if we gave the last couple of years streams to a doctor, number one, it would be a grotesque waste of their time. But I think they'd be concerned about mental decline. Like, I had the baby brain excuse for a while, but she's 2.5 now and she's smarter than me already. At a certain point, you just have to go, it's just not firing anymore. It's just not doing its thing. It's too hot. It's too hot. So that's the excuse I'm going to go with. Too hot. Stop complaining about the weather. Let's open a pack. No, we're not going to open a pack because apparently there's still an advert happening. What the fuck do we do during adverts, guys? What can we do while the, like, 3 people that aren't subscribed are watching an advert? We can battle royale. We definitely can battle royale. Good shout, Catherine. It's a good shout. Yeah, but only if I've got something to waffle about. I don't have anything to waffle about. I got some mushrooms growing in my garden, weirdly. They came out of nowhere. But then I guess mushrooms kind of always come out of nowhere. You never really know that mushrooms are coming. They just sort of appear. Waffle. You behave yourself, Cypher. Also, you really wouldn't want to waffle of any genitalia. I don't know yet, Radish. I've not researched. They're kind of orange. They're kind of like a burnt orange. They're puffball-esque. They don't have like a big canopy. They've grown out of some soil next to some wood, but they've not grown out of the wood itself, so they're definitely coming from the soil. There is a membrane between the soil and the surrounding wood, and the wood is also tarred, so it's unlikely that they're growing out of the wood itself. They're of the dirt. And they're like orangey colour. They're cool. I like them. I will post it in the Discord if I find out what... I'll take a photo tomorrow, Radish, and post it in the Discord. It'll remind me to Google various types of mushroom. I say I was on a mushroom kick. I'm still on a bit of a mushroom kick. I had some... no, they're definitely not that type of mushroom. Those are much smaller and kind of nipply looking. Tolopilus balui. The Tolopilus is unmistakable when fresh. Its cap is a bright reddish orange. Yes, no, that already sounds kind of wrong, Frosty. It's kind of got more of like the orange grisette vibes. Should we green screen and look at mushrooms? This used to be on a short key, but it is no longer on a short key. Right. Yeah, almost... It's, I hate sites that do that. Let's get you a bit more centered. Also, gotta... Hang a banger, guys, because the guys over on YouTube can't see us, and that's mean. What's that called? Desktop capture, display capture, desktop capture. Oh, why is that unlocked? Right. Okay, so kind of more like orange grisette vibes. I had some, so today on my mushroom kick, I bought some oyster mushrooms, but I put way too much chili in them and fucked them up. It's way too... got a bit of this vibes going on as well. I haven't looked underneath them, so I don't know what their shaft looks like yet. Maybe a little bovine as well. Cheeky bit of bovine. Bet a lot of these are delicious. Chanterelles are delicious. We know this. Dryad saddle. The devil's fingers. Oi oi. Aniseed funnel. Are you edible? You are edible. Bet you're tasty. We get loads of them. We get loads of mushrooms on our garden, on our front garden, and I think it's another one of those things that annoys the neighbours. Because they're like, bro, not only do you not mow your lawn like fucking ever, you've got mushrooms on your garden all the time. These kind of, nah, they're too slippery looking. And they grow out of trees. Definitely not those. I'm missing out on chat now. You're dark brown. I actually went on a fungus foray once, and it was super interesting. Unbelievable how many we found in a relatively small bit of woodland. There's a lot of edible mushrooms, a lot of mushrooms that really should not be eaten, and a lot of really useful mushrooms as well that aren't good for eating. They're good for other stuff. Ever watched Atomic Shrimp on YouTube? He loves a fire. I don't think... It doesn't ring a bell. Our silver birch has a hoof fungus. Those are cool. I like those. Those are cool. Yeah, none of these are really jumping out. Oh, I need to find somewhere I can buy lion's mane. This shit is supposed to be so good for you. None of the mushroom guys I know sell lion's mane. I swear, if I ever see one of these on a tree, I'm nicking it. It's supposed to be so good. Meadow wax cap, maybe. Nah. Well, no, kind of, maybe. Brace lives near a guy that sells it. Mushrooms that are circulated. I don't understand people that don't like mushrooms. I just don't get it. I've never tried a mushroom I didn't enjoy. Some of them I enjoyed a lot. I've never ate a mushroom that I didn't enjoy. Yeah, I think it's just going to have to be a case of take some photos. And we'll see if we can identify it in the Discord. We used to get the massive puffballs in the fields near me, and I didn't know they were so edible until like years later. I'm gutted about it because the amount of times I could have taken home a big old puffball and had dinner. We just used to walk past them and be like, haha, look at that big fucking mushroom. Stinkhorn. Phallus impudicus. That's the one, by the way. No, it's not. Don't say that on the internet. That's the one. Try and get a pic showing all of the stem to the base as well as the underside of the gills. Domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Oh, we used to get massive ones, although I was small, so... Maybe not. Maybe they were massive. Maybe they were just massive relative to me at the time. Fungi and a kingdom. That's why there's so many of them. Yeah, there's basically like as many... There's probably more fungus than there are anything else. There's lots of fungus. A lot of these I've never seen. That's very cool. I would like to eat all of them. If they're edible, I would like to dine. Why does it say this one's not edible? This one's definitely edible. You can definitely eat liberty caps. Right, let's open a pack on a field of mushrooms. Should we just Google field of mushrooms? Field of dreams. Build it and they will come. Try it, we'll bet channel points. If what, eating liberty caps? I'll be fine. I don't think that's TOS for Twitch. I don't think I can just eat liberty caps on stream. We'll just have that one. That's a nice lawn mushroom. There you go. Is that going to keep scaling it to the window? It is going to keep scaling it to the window in here. Why do web browsers hate people? There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Mushrooms. Maybe that's the key. There are 6 kingdoms: Animalia, Plantae, Fungi, Protista, Archaea, and Bacteria. Which one are we in, Radish? Ooh, oh, cheeky. Cheeky. Right, we have Oh, I just realised. Is that just... Was the whole time YouTube? You poor bastards. My YouTube stream... You guys think the Twitch stream is haggard? My god. The YouTube stream is haggard as hell. The YouTube stream is haggard as hell. Right. Pier line, I think, right? Mert has gas. I don't have gas, how dare you? Ladybug. No. Ladybug? Lady... No, it's Ladybug, right? Because then the big one's Lady and... Right? It all changed the day Archaea attacked. It did all change the day Archaea attacked. Transparent cards would go so hard. I know, right? Duraludon. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not the one that everyone wants, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Terrapagos EX. Just the regular Terrapagos EX. It's very shiny. I do like it. See, I feel like with the Terra types, the ludicrousness of the EX style kind of goes okay with it. The regular EX is still a bit too flamboyant, you know? But I like this. It's nice. It's nice. We'll take it. We'll take it. And a... Oh, I should read it. This was the one that you got in was it Champion's Path all the time? Alcremie, thank you, Frost. I would have got it, guys. Guys, at least give my brain like 3 minutes. This is why I'm so stupid and slow. Because I just outsource all of my thinking to you guys. That was Shining Fates, was it? I thought that was Champion's Path. Maybe it was Shining Fates. Who knows? We got Creamy. Not Creamy. We got Tortoise. Turtle. Should we just stay on mushrooms for the rest of the stream? Should we just be on mushrooms for the rest of the stream? It's the right time of year. Rainbow cake. I had so many of those rainbow cakes. I had so many of those rainbow cakes. They were good cards, but I wish I stopped. I wish I stopped pulling them. I pulled way too many of them. Like way too many of them. I feel like this needs to be like moving though. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't bring up your fucking file explorer while you're live. Dickhead. Right, can I actually see anything from there? No, because my download is literally just all Pokemon stuff. Okay, cool. Cool, that's good to know. Good to know. Almost saw the porn folder. Almost. Oh, the thing is, we got... That is the Pokemon folder. Yeah, I'm one of those degenerates. We do the image... what's it called? Oh, and if we just add that, but we turn that into... Oh, first that, we just delete that off the thing. Put that all the way down above the desktop capture. If we just make this mushrooms. How do I rename? Rename. Call it scrolling flex, so we can use it as a flexible scroller. We're going to add a cheeky filter. We're going to add a scroll to it. And we're just going to make you horizontally... We're just going to do that. Because that works. That works for me. That works for me. What did I call you? I called you Scroll Flex. Right, they really need to fix... Really need to fix this. Right, there we go. There we go. Right. The paired meteor shower tonight, I think is... I don't know if I can be asked to go out watch things in the sky. It is fun. Meteors are fun. I've seen a lot of meteor showers. You've kind of seen one, you've seen them all. It's not true at all. They're lovely. The Perseid. The Perseid. Right. Over 100 an hour. Fucking hell, boys. I'll pop out of the stream and see if I can see it. I'd go outside and look, but I'm too tasty to the local buggies. Same. I'm covered in bites. I keep leaving the window open because it's so hot. I like a cold breeze on my booty while I'm sleeping. But man, I'm covered in bites, like stuff be eating me. I must be delicious. Or nutritious. I'm one of the two. I'm either delicious or nutritious. It's rare you're both, right? It is rare you're both. You're either good or you taste good. Confirmed, mate loves his ass being eaten in the night. Yeah, I just leave the window. That's my excuse. I just want to be cold, guys. I just want to leave the window open. Oh no, don't eat me. Don't, how dare you? Why are these packs so hit and miss? Well, ask the bugs why you're tasty. Or if you're tasty. What am I asking the bugs, Radish? We have this thing. What did we call him? Tutel. That's what we called him. Comfy. Phalanx. I like these guys. Or are you tasty and nutritious? What the love egg looking shit is this? The fuck is that supposed to be? Hey, Red Eyes Blackzard. Welcome to chat. I know you've been in the stream, but welcome to chat. Appreciate the lurk, my dude. We love a lurker. And set it to vibrate and find out. It's clearly remote controlled. It's got no string on it. Very risky. Don't be putting stuff like that up you. Electivire. Needs a... Not a tapered, that's the wrong word. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know. What's up? Blue Eyes White Pikachu alt. Huh? What? The retrieval string, yeah. Preferably like a ripcord. No, we can't imagine a ripcord love egg. Stop it. Behave yourself. It's too early in the night. Right. We've got a lot of packs to open. We've opened some packs. We've got a lot of packs to open. We're not supposed to be like a Beyblade. We weren't supposed to just burn through all of these packs. But we're probably going to. I don't know. Find out. It would be quite funny. Entirely impractical and would lead to many A&E visits, but the R&D would be fun. Well, not for, you know... The person pulling the ripcord would probably have the most fun. What is going on my phone? I don't care, Android. Shut up. Just getting 1,000 notifications from Google for some reason. Hand cranked like those camping lamps. Oh, that's a fun sentence to say. Hand crank like those camping lamps. Lyrical. I like it. It's very lyrical. I got a yawn. I yawned. Yawned like fuck. That does have some rhythm to it. Hand crank like those camping lamps. Hand crank like those camping lamps. Every syllable of that's fun. It's listening. It's listening and been searching for special eggs for you. It will be searching special eggs. The internet's always listening. Is that an EX? What, the hand lamp? Or that? That's an EX, yeah. Smash poetry in the house. Don't start. I think slam poetry is probably one of the cringiest things I've ever heard. And I've been unfortunate to hear, to be witness to slam poetry in like physical real life. Like stood as an actual human being, stood in front of an audience, a captive audience of the unwilling, and did some slam poetry. Grim. Oh, Tamsin, stop yawning. You're making me yawn. Right. They were just a spam thing, Tamsin. Just coming in saying there was viewers on... They were trying to post links. But, you know, we got protection for that. You can't post links unless you're a VIP or a moderator. I think moderator, yeah. Yeah, VIPs can post links, moderators can post links. My sword is foam. I'm just a pin power occasional non-stranger. Why are you being so lyrical tonight, Radish? That bounced as well. That did kind of have slam poetry vibes to it though. My sword is foam. I'm just a pin power occasional non-stranger. This is how I always talk. Cool, I like it. You talk in abstract, non-uniform poems. It's interesting. Yeet. Oh, that didn't work. Thought I'd have the power of the poem. Willies. Lovely to see you, Adam. How's things? How's the family? How's the dogs? Is you have dogs? You are alive. That is nice to see. It's very, very nice to see you're alive. Race slot. Eat or pass. What even is the race slot in these Townsend? Who allows this owl to have sharp objects? I know, I fucked my finger up earlier mucking about the garden. Slowpoke. I need to save that for my friend who really likes slowpokes. Lichinda. I gotta yawn again. Tamsin, stop yawning. I can feel you yawning through the TV. I don't know this is TV. What are you on about? Dogs are alive, kids are alive, I'm alive. Suspicious you left the missus off that list, Adam. It's good to know, mate. It's good to know. Douglas Adams is a favourite author of mine. She may be alive. It's an unforeseen byproduct. Faye. Salandit, Salazo. Ooh, we pulled the worm. Worms. And this lady, who's thankfully the uncommon. Right. Race slot, eat or pass, guys. Are we eating the worm? I think I'm eating the worm, you know. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you, but I can't think of any good argument not to eat the worm. You know, the background makes it really hard to get clips. Oh, I'm away. I'm super away, Frosty. Why do you think I hired an editor instead of doing this myself? Because this is a pain in the tits editing my content. It's a nightmare. Normally I'd say no, but I've been watching Delicious Dungeon and it's getting to me. I swear Delicious Dungeon is anime propaganda because the meat industry is failing. They're trying to just convince us that everything's edible. He's an unpaid intern, Adam. He was just silly enough to sign the contract. Still has yet to bring me 1 cup of coffee. Useless. Useless. They eat metal, apparently. Technically everything is edible. I'm eating the worm. I'm eating the worm. Probably get poisoning from eating one. Yeah, but, you know. I'm definitely eating the worm. I watched the first episode of Delicious Dungeon. I don't watch animes very often, right? It's very rare I'll watch an anime. But I saw the trailer for Delicious Dungeon on Netflix. And I was like, cool, I'm going to watch that. Naively assumed, and didn't even check, that there was like... I assumed there'd be at least like 4 or 5 seasons of it. And that I could binge watch them if it was good. I was fuming when I realised there was only 1 episode at the time. And I've not gone back to it since. So, however many episodes there are now, I need to catch up. I'm waiting for there to be a good chunk of them. So I can binge them. It might kill you, but it can go in your mouth. That's a good ethos to live by. Untangled Radish. It might kill you, but it'll go in your mouth. Right. Yeah, what did you get, Adam? Opened up your first Masquerade packs yet? I've not had much luck with Masquerade. No, still no face. I've met more people in real life now than that, Adam. I went to the Manchester Card Show a couple of weeks ago. I met Pigeon. I met Braish. I met Adam, obviously the better half of Cado. I met EK Crafts. That was amazing. It's my favourite person I've ever met. She's great. From the Pokemon community, obviously, obviously the missus and the baby and, you know, lots of other people. She's up there though. She's like top 20 at least. Maybe even top 15, thinking about it. I've not come down southwest yet, Adam. I am planning early next year to get down to London Card Show at some point. I would also like to get to Cardiff Card Show to represent the homeland and whatnot, but it's just trying to line it up. Manchester was easy. It was a half an hour drive north. Boom, I was there. There's one that they do out sort of more Tamsin's way as well that I might try and get to. I think they do one in Sheffield as well, which isn't too far for me. It was definitely fun. I really enjoyed it. I did really enjoy it. It was nice. It was nice to meet people. It was nice to it's nice to just hang out with. It's very rare, in fact it's 100% rare, that I meet anybody else in real life who's into Pokemon cards in any way, shape or form, apart from having like a nostalgia for them and things. So it was really nice to be comfortably surrounded by other people who are into Pokemon cards, you know. Like a couple of times me and Tommy have whipped out our binders in coffee shops and like opened packs in coffee shops and stuff. And as much as I don't give a shit what other people think, I'll sit there and open packs all fucking day. It was nice to just chill in an environment where everybody around you was, you know, into Pokemon cards. Apart from Braish, I swear this guy doesn't actually like Pokemon at all. He's just purely in it for the cash. Adam, though, the other half of Cado, total class act. I think he should just buy Braish out and just carry on. Yeah, they do ones up your way, Tamsin. There's card shows in quite a lot of places now. They're small. There's 2 in Manchester. there's the Manchester Card Show, which is run by the Cardiff Card Show guys, and then there's another one that happens actually in the city, but like not in the city. And I almost went to that one, but it happened the week after the other Manchester one, you know. I was kind of burned out on social stuff at that point. Right, we're going to open another pack. We're going to... Oh, that was a cheeky one. That was a cheeky one. There's an Oxford card show next year. Ooh. One of our couple friends who we met when the small children made friends with themselves or each other, are moving down south soon. So we might be down south a bit more often because they're cool people. Morecambe? Not southwest, Adam, unfortunately. The next time I'll be anywhere near southwest is when I'm actually in Wales, and then there's a big old Bristol Channel between us. Morecambe. Finian, I believe. I believe it is Finian. Wales is southwest. Wales is southwest. The top of Wales isn't, but the south of Wales is in the southwest of the island. Scorbunny. That's what it's called. It's called Scorbunny. Swalot. It was Swalot, right? Swalot. And Dianchi. Well, yeah. But we're not talking about relative position. We're talking about taking the entire island. This is where people are like, what's north and what's south? Look, you take the whole island, right? You pop a compass point. You take a north to south and an east to west line, and you pop the compass point, and in the middle of where those lines intersect, anything north of that is north, anything south of that is south. It's not relative to your position on the island. It's the position of the center of the island. Bloody English. You guys are obsessed with what's north and what's south. Where is the exact center of the UK? Exact center of UK. I don't want the exact center of England. I want the exact center of the UK. At the center of Great Britain is 7 kilometers northwest of Dunsop Bridge in Lancashire. Okay, so anything north of Lancashire is north. That says Nuneaton. That's a very silly named place, by the way. Nuneaton is a very, very silly. It's a ludicrously stupid name for a place. And I don't even know why. I couldn't even tell you why. It's just very silly. Yeah, so according to Ordnance Survey, right, I'm going to take their thing on this. Slightly north of Lancashire, of Dunsop Bridge in Lancashire. Yeah, so Manchester's in the south. Leeds is in Sheffield, Birmingham, all of that south. Bristol is south as fuck, boys. South as fuck. Tamsin is still north. Congratulations, Tamsin, you have retained your north. We can't just plop a pin in London and say anything north of London is north and anything south of London is south, right? That's not how that works. You're south. You're south as hell. You're south as hell. There was an exact centre point of England, so if you want to be pedantic about it, it's apparently Fenny Drayton. Supposed to use the green screen for stupid things like this instead of mushrooms, and that's in Nuneaton. Where's Nuneaton? Such a stupid name. Yeah. So okay. So if you're in Birmingham, you're in the south. If you're just saying England, the exact centre line of England is north of Birmingham. So Birmingham is in the south. It's only ever so slightly south. If you're in Leicester, you're lucky to be in the north. Why are we not green screening this? Where's the... Yeah, so there it is. Right. There's the exact centre. That is the exact centre of England. Not of the UK. The exact centre of the UK was up here somewhere. It's up here somewhere. That is the exact centre line of England, right there. So if you're in Leicester, you're in the north. If you're in Birmingham, well, depending on where you are in Birmingham, you're in the south. If you're in Wolverhampton, you're in the north. If you're in Coventry, you're in the south. Leicester is solidly Midlands. See, again, you guys are just, you're doing this again. I mean, I guess, okay, if we're saying that's the centre point, we can maybe draw a thicker line like that. And we can say anything that's in the thick line is the Midlands. I'll take that. I'll take... Look at those dainty hands. How dare you? How dare you? They are quite dainty. Good guitarist fingers. Oh, you know, Draugr claws. Draugr claws. More like him. Newcastle's up here somewhere. Wait, have I got a heart for where you live, Tamsin? Do you live in Durham? Have I got a heart for it? Did we star where you lived? I think we said we wanted to visit. I'm pretty sure that's where you live, right? I don't know why, but on my Pokemate account, my Pokemate Google, we've said we'd love to visit where you live. I'm pretty sure that was you, right? Durham. Someone moisturizes, I definitely fucking don't. I honestly, you catch these hands in HD. You can tell I spent my life smoking and sticking my hands in fires and working outside. I say working outside, like at this point I've spent more of my life working inside. Yeah, for some reason, Tamsin, we starred Durham. we said that's we want to go there. That's where Tamsin is. Boom. But yeah, where was the... Oh, we lost it now. Fenny Drayton. This was the exact... I'm going to star this just because we're going to need this again in the future when everyone decides that... Oh, for some reason we... Alright, who lives down in Southsea? Oh, I think actually... I think that was Radish. I think she told me about that place once. Clink. Or it might be Carlucha. It might be Carlucha. I always forget which island you live on, Radish. Is it that one? Or is it that one? It's that one in here. It's the one at the bottom. I'm getting doxed. Yeah, whoops. Milky.
Why didn't you evolve me, you asshole? Because I love you, Pikachu! Do you want me to lose?
Rhyhorn. Ooh, Rhyperia, I do believe. I do believe it's Rhyperia. And no, this one's Fletchinder. I keep saying Fletchinder for the other one. That's Fletchling. This is Fletchinder. Only this community gets to know you'll behave, okay? I mean, we only play... It's a big island, Radish. I think as long as people don't know what you look like, I think we're good. I think we're good. And yeah, classic Egoraptor. Adam. Classic Egoraptor. But yeah, so everything down here south, everything up here north. End of story. Okay, that's the middle. That's the middle. And that's only if you're talking about England. If we're going to all be united, as we should be, as denizens of this singular island, unique in our individual cultures, but united under one landmass surrounded by the water, surrounded by the water. The middle's much further up. Like much further up. Like Manchester's in the south. There's a lot of Scotland. Like, people always talk... Like, people talk like this bit's the UK. I'm going to cut Wales out of that because you guys always leave us out. People talk like this is the UK. Bro, look at the size of this shit. Look how much Scotland there is. There's so much Scotland. There's so much Scotland. I mean, there's no one up there. There's like 4 people that live in Aberdeen. But there's so much Scotland. Right, we're going to open another pack. Wales was the place my children learned to play Pokemon TCG. Cardiff is pretty dope. I say that, I've not been to Cardiff in like a decade at this point. Cardiff could be a shithole these days. I'd like to believe it's not. I'd like to believe that my capital has remained the lovely city that I remember it being, give or take the odd roving band of emo teenagers getting drunk at the fountains. I hope that still happens. The rebellious youth. I hope the kids still go to Blue Banana and then go down the local corner shop and buy some vodka and cherry Lamborghini. Wales is the place my children learned to play poker. Fair. Went to a TCG event on the day of Cardiff versus Bristol. Oh, football. No, the football's relative. Actually, no, the football's not relatively chill. That's usually when people are dickheads. As long as you were away from the stadium, it was probably fine. Wales is the place my children learned to do mushrooms. It's a good place for it. Lots of south-facing hills. Lots of farmland. Right. We have a Joltik. Pansage. Pansage? No. No, that's the other monkey. This is the panda. You went pan because you thought panda. Pancham. Thank you, Adamant. Thank you. Rotom fan form. Alright, okay. Another Terra. We've got the Tarantula Terra EX. Is it a Terra EX? Yeah, it is. He's sparkly. He's a Galvantula, if I remember right. Galvantula? Galvantula. Close enough. Oh, that's never fun. I just took a sip of my drink and there was something not liquid in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, something passed my lips that wasn't liquid. And I'm really hoping that it was a bit of plastic from we've been using those ice cube things where you fill up a bag. And occasionally little like strips of plastic get caught. I'm really hoping it was bits of plastic and not the moth that's been in my room for the last 3 hours doing my nutting. Because if it was the moth, man, that's a terrible way to go. It was one of those bugs that's after me arse. Again, I mean, I wish they'd stop going after me arse, but it's a terrible way to go. A drift blim, because it's a blimp-like creature. I just realised YouTube is still being treated to mushrooms instead of the desktop capture. YouTube, we've been looking at Britain this whole time. I do apologise. Need to put food in. Please don't go on any interesting tangents without me. I will do my best. We've missed you too as well, Adam. It's always nice to see you pop up in the chat. Yeah, and I say that as you leave. Lovely. It's genuine pleasure. We need to get you back on X, Adam. I've not seen you on X in ages. A lot of people have kind of restarted their accounts recently. A lot of Pokemon, a lot of pandemic Pokemon people that dipped when the lockdowns lifted. Lots of them are starting to come back. I'm starting to see a lot of old faces. Calling it X is so cringe. At this point, Radish, I think being stubborn about it and still calling it Twitter is quite cringe. It's not called Twitter anymore. Love it or hate it, be annoyed about that fact or not, it's not called Twitter anymore. So, what are you really achieving by calling it Twitter? We can both be cringe to one another. Was it Pat? No, I can't. Somebody, one of the big accounts. I think it's the guy who runs. I can't remember the YouTube channel now. Posted a tweet earlier. There was you've got to be cringe before people binge or something like that. And I liked it. I almost retweeted it. Actually, I almost quote tweeted it. I still say tweets though. You know, I'm getting there, but I almost quoted it. I drafted like as many cringe things as I could and then just changed my mind because it was too close to go live. Appreciate you, Adam. Catch you again. The Twitter URL does still work. Yeah, but it would be a business nightmare if the Twitter URL still didn't work. One day the Twitter URL will not work anymore. Or it'll just redirect to no, it wouldn't make sense to ever get rid of that. That's not a huge technical thing to keep in place. I'd imagine they'll always keep the Twitter redirects for like, you know, well, just for archives and stuff. Because you change the Twitter, you take out the Twitter redirect. And yeah, like the archives are screwed then. You can't really click through to things anymore. So I don't think they'll ever get rid of the Twitter redirect. I think it does become X though now, right? So you can click links to still say twitter.com/whatever. But then once you're actually on Twitter, it turns into X again. Look, X is a stupid name for a website and a service, right? I'm not debating that. I'm not blowing smoke up Elon Musk's battle or whatever, right? But that's what it's called. This is what it's called. Dude bought it, he changed his name. He's not going to change it back because we stopped calling it, you know, because people still call it Twitter. It's called X. And I always thought Twitter sounded stupid, if I'm being honest. When Twitter first came out and everyone was talking about tweeting and everything, I thought that sounded cringe as fuck. That's why I wasn't on Twitter for years. I only got on Twitter when I left university and I started working. And I was only on Twitter to plug the games that I was working on. And then I kind of got addicted to having a Twitter account that had followers and shit. And I was like, oh, okay, I kind of understand it now. Yeah, I think it's part of his like grand plan to have the everything service. It started with PayPal, but then he sold PayPal. I think he wanted to call, I think Tesla was going to be called something X related at one point. That's why SpaceX is called SpaceX, because I mean, I don't know, I don't really pay much attention to that kind of stuff, but yeah, apparently that was always the plan, to create the everything app. So it'd be a payment portal and a shop and job hunting and a live streaming platform. I'm going to be real with you. As soon as the X live streaming stuff actually works properly, currently it doesn't work much at all, I will be tempted to buy a blue check mark and stream on X. Because I'm a slut. I will not be streaming on Facebook. Look, I got to draw lines somewhere, right? I'm already on X. Zuckerberg already knows way too much about me. I'm already sucked into all of the bloody meta stuff. Facebook I've killed. Not on Facebook. Although that's Zuckerberg as well, isn't he? Yeah, but Facebook just doesn't work. I just don't think Facebook works. Well, this is the problem, right? And this is why it'll never work. You can't have an everything space. You just can't. You can't have an everything space. If you're going to have a payment portal, make it a bloody good payment portal. If you're going to have a live streaming service, make it a bloody good live streaming service. You can't have an everything space. There was you guys might remember it because we did stream there a little bit. It was called Live Space for a little bit. It was a Californian startup and they had a pretty decent amount of money coming their way. But the funding dried up and just the uptick didn't happen. But their whole thing was to create like a Twitch, Twitter, YouTube smash, you know? And it's just it's doing too many things. The more different things you try and do, the less you're doing the one thing well. Too much info and details in one spot is dangerous. Yeah, everything's everywhere, Frosty. At this point, if you exist, and like, it would not surprise me. I mean, they're already pushing for it again, as if they haven't tried this every time there's some kind of civil unrest. They're already pushing again for like proper digital ID, centralized digital currencies, and a digital ID system, which they do every like 4 years. Also, the Snoopers Charter's back. Anyone who pays attention to the UK politics, the Snoopers Charter's back. And once again, we must protect our children. It's just they bring these things back every year. Every couple of years something happens and they go, oh, can we control people again? Can we steal all of their data and tell them what they can and can't do? This is going off the rails. Let's open a pack. Stop it, mate. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Right. Let's zoom out. Give ourselves a good look at our island. It's got some stars on it, but let's just have our island there. All nice. All nice. Go on Google Maps and just Google Earth and just spin the planet for a bit. Zoom out and see there are no borders apart from when the borders are turned on, and you can see all the borders. What a shithole speck in the mud. No, we can't get into that. I don't understand people's pessimism about Britain. Like, what would you rather be? French? Come on. Americans? You know? Like, we got our shit, right? I mean, most of us don't. None of us are, you know, well, one or two of us might be. None of us are descendants of the ruling class. And if we are, god damn, that's a fall from grace. What did your ancestors do to balls that up so badly? Titonitor. Can you blame the child for the sins of the father? Do you know what I'm saying? Melmetal. No Melmetal. No Melmetal. Not Melmetal. Is it Melmetal? No, that's the big fucker. Is he? I don't know. Little nut boy. Meltan, thank you. Tortuga. Iswian Barrascuda? No. Iswian Basculin? No. It's one of those two. It's Barrascuda or Basculin, I think. I think it's Basculin. Is he? It's neither of them. It's Veluza. Thank you, Catherine. I was so sure. I was so sure. That is your boy Grimsnarl. He's grim and he's snarling. He's Grimsnarl. Right, let's open another pack. I feel like I need to get myself off the... out of talking politics by opening packs. That's what I need to do. Mushrooms were fun. We should talk about... I tell you what, let's guess spinning. Let's not guess spinning. We need something up on the scrolling. Any recommendeds from chat of to what to put for the scroll? It's the creepy fish that sheds its own flesh. Grim. That is creepy. There's a lot of Pokemon like that are... on the face of it, they don't seem so bad, and then you read their Pokedex entries. Like Scrafty. Gross. Just gross. Just the grimmest thing ever. What if we do seamless? Or seamless bras? Panorama. Let's do a seamless panorama. Let's see what Google throws up for that. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if that'll work. That's a big ass image. And it's got watermarks all over it. Fuck it, who cares? What are we selling it? We're selling it. If drone footage the full length of the TAF, and we'd see so many condoms. Fuck me, this is big. Transform. Fit to screen. Better. That kind of works, right? Yeah, that kind of works. We'll take that. Right. Thank you. What was the site called? Vecteezy. Thank you, Vecteezy, for the image. See the watermark by there, guys. All credit goes to Vecteezy. There, Vecteezy for the scrolling background atop a cliff, looking over the what looks like the Great British countryside. Panorama, an abandoned fortress. I think it's in France, actually. Grim. I don't know why I'm shitting on. I like France. France is a nice place. Paris smelled like ass. I don't know what loving they're doing in that city, but Paris smelled like ass. But France itself was a very beautiful place. The very little I've seen of France, it was nice. I liked it. Yeet. He's grubbing one out. A Rhydon. Wooloo. Oh, I love this Wooloo. We've had the Wooloo Master Set and the Rowlet Master Set have increased lately, and I'm very happy about that fact. No. Why do I keep forgetting the name of these panda Pokemon? Pangri? No. Pandanga? No idea. And apparently we're in an ad now. So, Mianshu, Pangoro. Thank you. Thank you, Catherine. I'm already bored of this scrolling background. Already bored of it. Why don't we just go green? Maybe we just do green. We just be green for a bit. Always end the stream on green. I say that like we're about to end the stream. We're not about to end the stream. We're just going back to balls. We'll go back to balls, guys. It's ballering time. It's balling time. Balls? Something bollocks. Testicle joke. Right. So far, so good. So far, so something. So far, so packs. Squirtle, I'm going to apologise, mate, if you're still over on YouTube. I was not looking at YouTube. So fucking... If you're still there, say hello and I'll answer your question. Check for Squirtles. You've been subscribed for 3 months. If you're still there, I appreciate you. Thanks for being subscribed for 3 months. We like subscribers. Subscribers are good. We do like subscribers. Right. We're still in an ad break, but we will be opening another pack when this ad break ends. There's still lots of good stuff we could get from this box. We still haven't hit our secret rare, whatever our secret rare is going to be. I think we can still get a bunch more EXs. There are, there's another illustration rare or art rare. We don't know what any of those could be because we've not looked at the set list in ages, but I do remember the set list being nice, so there will be good stuff, hopefully. The Ace Spec. I always forget about the Ace Specs. Not a massive fan, if I'm going to be totally honest. Still not a massive fan. Is that all we've got left? We've got one more illustration rare, an Ace Spec, an EX, and a secret rare. This is why Japanese boxes are no fun. This is why they're both simultaneously fun, but also no fun. Like, it's great that you get, that you're guaranteed a set amount of pulls. I like that because of how absolute evil some of the boxes I've had are. Oh, that Fusion Strike box. I still dream about how bad that Fusion Strike box was. 36 booster packs and the best fucking pull was a Mew EX. Not Mew EX, a Mew VMAX. Entire booster box, guys. Criminal. Actually criminal. But yeah, the fact that, like, we could pull the 3 pulls left, or the handful of pulls left, in the next handful of packs. And then what's the point of the other packs? I may as well sell them back to Cado. I still don't buy that, Frosty. The next booster box I had of Fusion actually had good hits in it. I got the Alt Art Mew V, which I actually preferred to the Alt Art Mew V Max, in fairness. I think the V Max one was way too cluttered. The Alt Art V was actually really pretty. So, of the two, I'm glad I pulled that one. But yeah, I had pretty decent pulls in the next box. I'm still not sure how much I buy the whole. I know there was that picture that circulated, but some people actually buy packs just for the art. If you sold them for £1, you'd make some of the cost back. Not really, unless that's pre-shipping. A stamp is going to cost, well, like 60 pence or something. I'd feel bad. And that's why I'll never be rich. Because I'd feel bad for selling the packs. I don't mind selling the bulk. But I'd feel bad about selling the packs knowing that there's no pulls in them. Do you know what I mean? Like, knowing damn well you're not getting anything out of them. Maybe I should have my own stall at the next card show and just list the packs as empty. But there's nothing in them. I guarantee you. Promise you there's nothing in them. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're open with people. But then I guess there's always the thing of, like, there'd be someone who's like, oh, well, you can sometimes get 2 SRs in a box. So there might be something in there. And they're right as well. You could get, you know, it's not impossible. It's happened. You definitely could get more than the set number of pulls in a Japanese box. I said that with such confidence, like I've been opening Japanese boxes for like ages. Oh no, shit. Can you? I've heard you have. I'm pretty sure Brace did on one of his streams once. Is that a universal thing? I have no idea. Has that happened in Scarlet and Violet? I have no idea. I will, however, confidently repeat on the internet to an audience of at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 10 people. That's spreading misinformation. I could be jailed for that. You can get double SR. Okay. If you get 2 hits, they're on each side. Yeah, I was counting the avatars, Radish. There could be people here that aren't avatars. But I don't know that they're here, so I can only count the avatars. If you get through one half without a hit, you won't get double. Oh, we've been doing one of each. I didn't know I was supposed to do them one side at a time. Looking at old card arts, I realised they used to do one illustrator doing the whole Evolution line in a set a lot more than they do now. I really like it when they do that. I like it when they do the Evolution lines as one illustrator. I like it when there's the one illustrator that's... like, what's the one who's doing it at the moment? We've had a couple of their packs, a couple of their cards already. They'll do a one big artwork and then they'll cut it into... like 9 cards. I love it when illustrators do that. Or just I love it when we get cards. I don't know how many times we've had that happen. I know we've had like storylines across 3 cards. It's just nice when the artworks link together in some way, right? Like, it's really nice. You're on the PC now. Welcome to the land of the personal computer. I'll say at least 3. I know there's one on the go at the moment, because I posted it on Twitter once. But I know we've had a bunch of cards since then, and I've not posted it again yet. And they're doing a really good one. This is just, it just doesn't work. It just, the pull tab just does not work. Koki, Saito, Hyogonosuke. I think it's Hyogonosuke. The, Hyogonosuke. Yeah, I think it's that guy. Or person. I don't know if it's a guy. I think it's that person. Who's doing one at the moment. No, it's not. It's not. They did do one, but they finished their one, I think. There's a new one. That might be the Saito one. It might be the Saito one then. Joltik. This is a cute little electric boy. Skull Bunny. Get in the bin. Clink. Clank. Clinkety clonk. I think it's clinkety clonk. Again, Glass Trumpet. And Thunderous. All the golds from Crown Zenith is like, yeah, those are really good. I still need to do a video about that. I will not leave Skull Bunny alone. Scrub tier Pokemon. Still need to do that video about my binder, Tamsin. Just reminded me. I could have like 40 more views on my YouTube channel by now. I say that. I mean, look, the shorts haven't been popping off, but I've been really enjoying doing the shorts lately, and they've been doing all right. Shorts aren't what they used to be. I remember when shorts was it basically just showed it to people in India, and I would go to sleep. I've still got a Darkness Ablaze short that I don't even get a pull, and it's got like 15,000 views or something like that. Because back in the day when YouTube Shorts was new and wasn't rolled out everywhere, but you could upload shorts wherever you were, they just throw you literally could not have a miss. As long as you uploaded, your short would pop off. And it's definitely not like that anymore. But I'm kind of treating my shorts now like I would any other video. If they get views, I'm happy. And they've been doing alright. We're on TikTok now, if you didn't know. Go find me on TikTok, that nerd mate. TikTok's been popping. You're enjoying TikTok. Well, don't get much like interaction over on TikTok, but the videos do numbers. So, or relative numbers. If it's 3 digits, I'm happy, you know? You know what I'm saying? If I upload something and it doesn't get 100 views, crying. A short form, obviously. If I upload a regular video and it gets 10 views, I'm happy. YouTube's a beast. Instagram can suck my ass, though. I've got a to-do list, Tamsin. It's just 1,000 miles long. And it's prioritizing the stuff on the to-do list that is the problem. Impidimp. Oh, that's a very pretty Cubone card. Svilt. Artist's name is Svilt. Is that a new artist? I don't remember seeing this artist before. Crawdalily? Lily something. Oh. Okay, that's the secret art ray. It's the edible dog. It's the edible dog. Want to pet that dog? Let me pet that dog. I want to pet that dog. Very, very nice pull. I like it. It's a very silly card. It's a very silly card. It's a very silly Pokemon, rather. Not the card. The card is not silly at all. It's actually very pretty. The Pokemon is ludicrous. Is it a dog made of bread? Or is it sentient dog-shaped bread? Do you know what I mean? Like, is the dog made of bread, or is the bread shaped like dog? Is there even a distinction between those two things? It's very nice. And Japanese is... They read it, like, they know how to go over the top with texture. It's nice. I like it. I like it. So is that my secret ray for the box now? Is there any other secret rays coming? Because that's a secret illustration ray or secret art ray. I don't know why they had to do that different. Why did they have to do that different? For what purpose? It's not like we already had art rays in English. Like, I like that we kind of... English and Japanese have moved closer to each other, which is great. But did they really need to have a different name for the illustration rays? I think illustration ray works better, personally. It's that guy. Well, if there is, it's in that side of the box, right? Because we got that one there. So there's another one there. So we're expecting what? An A spec, another illustration ray. Is there going to be another illustration ray? Yeah, another illustration ray, an EX and an A spec, right? And we've got a lot of packs left. This is what I mean about Japanese boxes. We're expecting 3 more pulls, and we've got a lot of packs left. I could pull those 3 pulls in the next 3 packs, and then the rest of those packs are useless. I mean, I guess they're not for people that, you know... I have no idea, Frosty. I have no idea how that works. Like, if the secret illustration ray counts as the illustration ray and the secret ray, that's a bit of a jip. And if it doesn't, there should be another art ray. And if it counts as an art ray, then there could be another secret ray. Like, I don't know. There's got to be some overrides there. There's got to be some logic there, but I don't actually know what it is. I'm going to assume it's one secret level ray card in a box. So there'll be another illustration ray. Which means you might not get a secret illustration ray in a box at all. Which is a bit of a jip. But then you can open a whole box of English and not get one of those. You can open a whole box of English and not get shit. I'm not fully converted. Right, I'm not. Because I feel like the rigid format of Japanese is... It's a bit too rigid. I like that there's a potential... Although it's never happened to me, I like that there's a potential in English to have like the boxes that like Tamsin and Elad are posting in the Discord. Like those level of ludicrous god boxes that are just insane. Granted, those god boxes exist because they're taking the pulls out of boxes that I open. So when I open a shit box, that's because some other dickhead has got an amazing box. Because Pokemon TCG... the Pokemon Company International have not distributed the hits properly. By me. You're an old man, Elad. I think I could take you. I'm also an old man, but I think I'm younger than you. Let's do it. Just drop me drop me some coordinates. Let's throw down. I have a King Gambit box to see what I get. Oh, I let the baby open a... Oh, by the way, we are like about to hit 30 degrees in this room. A dry 30 degrees though. I let the baby pick a mini tin earlier. And she got those, which is nice. We got a Monkey Door EX. She got a nice thing. Considering... These were from the mini tin that she picked. So the 2 packs of the mini tin that this little kid picked. She really does have... She's got the magic. It's not a bad mini tin. I don't think I'm going to buy more Shrouded Fable, if I'm being totally honest. Pokemon TCG Live players, grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card. Crack one open on your boy mate. Let me know if you get anything good. Exclamation point social in the chat. MZ7. ZXN7 GRX 9k too. I've got the ETBs coming from the Pokemon Center. The booster bundles have not come out yet, so I'll probably get a booster bundle. Have they come out yet? I can't remember. There was a reason I didn't get one in my initial drop. And there's a slim chance, because I'll be paying the postage anyway, I might just get a regular ETB at the same time as I get the booster bundle. I don't know. It depends how I'm vibing with the set, to be honest. Like, it's a nice set. There's some really nice cards in it. And obviously I've hit some good illustration rates so far. Like, those two are nice. Those are going to go great in the illustration rate binder. But like, couldn't give a rat's ass about that. If anyone wants an okie dokie, let me know. Couldn't give a rat's ass about these. But they're going in my better than hollow thing. I already added order, Tamsin. At any time a Pokemon Center ETB of a special set, at least. I don't do it for every set. I buy one to keep sealed and one to open. So I've got, you know, I've got Paldean Fates, Pokemon Center ETB. I've got Champions Path and all of this. You know, if there's a Pokemon Center ETB, I'm going to keep one sealed because I think they're cool. But I don't do that for every time. I only do that for special sets. So this set, I bought 2 Pokemon Center ETBs. What I should really do is buy the Pokemon Center ETB to keep sealed and then buy a regular ETB for cheaper from Eclipse cards. That's what I should do. But as we all know, my brain, she's smooth. She glistens like wet glass. The temptation to open them would be too strong. They're actually on a shelf that's about 7 or 8. Well, it's not 8 foot. The shelf itself is probably only about 5-ish foot off the ground, but they're all piled up in the corner, so I don't really see them. It's only when we're on stream and I talk about them I remember I've got them sealed. And they will be opened one day. I have no intention of selling any of these things. One day, when I'm old as shit, like super old as shit, and I'm sat like with full-on dementia in a nursing home somewhere, the kid is going to bring me an ETB every week when she comes to visit me, because you don't want to burden the family too much. You don't have to visit me that often. Just bring me an ETB every like couple of weeks. And for a brief moment, I'll be lucid as I open Pokemon packs. I've one of everything sealed of the 25th celebration stuff. Damn, Frosty. I really wish I'd bought one of the Pikachu boxes. You know, the one with the chonky statue. But like, I mean, everything goes up in value. Look at the price of Battle Styles booster boxes right now. Like, everything... Collectibles are always an appreciating asset. Like, it's very rare the price of shit goes down when it's a collectible, but it's whether it's a couple of quid or loads, you know. One pack is all the celebrations. Celebrations is great. No, I've got the statue, Frosty. You think I was going to miss out on this fat fuck? Nah, boys. Whoa, I love this thing. This is my favorite like statue thing that Pokemon's ever done. Look at him. Look at him. He's so chonky. And it's actually really, like, really high quality as well. If you missed out on these, you actually genuinely missed out. These things were awesome. Heavy too. And spiky. I like him. Fat. Chunky. Also just noticed he was sitting on top of this. Which Brace got me from Japan once. I think he was trying to say something. I think this is saying something about the... I'm pretty sure it's Brace anyway. I'm going to say 99% sure. And then apologise if it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it was. This is my Rowlet wank rag. Or arse cloth. Or flannel. Yeah, it is a Rowlet flannel. It's never been used. I don't have the heart to use it. But I think he was just trying to say I smelled. And it definitely was from Brace. not opened this cupboard that's got all my like random shit in it for a hot minute. You will get these bullshit pre-order things for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pearl. Like, what the hell are the point of these? There's just a pin in a big ass box. Tiny pin, big ass box. I think they were Nintendo store pre-orders. Never fit, barely played that. Me and the missus both, we got one each and we never played it. I think we played it on stream for about 5 minutes. One day I'll actually have enough space to display all of these. And the missus bought me this for, I think, Christmas one year. And these things are... I wish I could have 1,000 of these. If you've never... Oh, that's very reflective. If you've never actually bought or played with one of these, they're actually well worth the money. They're expensive for what they are, but they're kind of worth it. They're heavy, they light up, they come in these cool display boxes. I want all of them. I want all of them. But I unfortunately only have one. In an ideal world, if I had like an ass ton of money, and also the space to display them. That's the thing I was thinking, like, there's no point me buying more of those. Because the one I've got lives in a cupboard. You know what I mean? Like, the one I love, the one I like. No, I love that shit. The one I have, that I love, lives in a cupboard. You know? So I'm going to spend money on another one to just live in the cupboard next to the one. I guess it would be less lonely in there if there was another one. Have a small cupboard full of like random little extras that have come with Pokemon products, and I like the little extras. I do. I'm a bit of a hoarder. If I was a dragon, my dragon hoard would be random shit that you get with Pokemon TCG products. I think Japan's missing out on that. They get enough random like Pokemon stuff anyway, but so maybe that's why they don't need to put random shit in their TCG products. Remember that, nerd? Merch? Promo remembers. Pokemon promos. Welcome in. Let me see how's things. But yeah, I wish I had like display space for stuff. You know? Display, just to actually display the random crap that I've got. Opinion. We've already done this one. Pangaro? Something like that. I'm alright, promos. I'm hot as shit. It's nearly 30 degrees in this room. It's as good as 30 degrees in this room. But it's dry, so I'll take it. Lantern. We like lantern. And some beans. Some beans. Pancham. Catherine. Pancham. An endeavour to... Oh, it's actually gone down by 0.1 degrees. I think we're at the other side, guys. I think we might not actually hit 30. Yeah, I got no display space. I mean, we've got all of the Pokeballs. So I've got one of each Pokeball tin that live on top of a shelf downstairs in the living room. It's very cool. It's a nice bit of living room decoration. And it's nice that the missus is on board with things like that too. So we've got the metal Pokeball tins as a decoration downstairs. But like my stream room, one day, if we ever get Patreon going again... or one day I'll just do like I'll do a subscribers only stream or something and just POV the stream room just to show you guys the I'm up to my knees in shit in this room. There is just cards, like I can touch every wall from this desk, but I can't touch that wall because there's a PC in the way. But I can touch all 4 walls from the desk I'm sitting on. I got long arms, but still. And I've got 2 cupboards in here. I got a shelf on the wall. And it's just full. It's very claustrophobic in this space. It's a good thing I don't actually get claustrophobic, because it's very claustrophobic. It's very messy. Very messy. Like I need a whole day off work just to sort the room out, you know? do you feel about the EX special art? Oh, the dashband or dashhound or whatever it is. Yeah, no, I like it. It's really nice. It's really nice. Any illustration rays are good with me. I like an illustration ray. I don't know why I'm bothering with these pull tabs. None of them are working. It's a very pretty card. I'm not really sure what other ones. I've said this all night and it's literally 2 clicks away. So what else have we got in terms of secret illustration rays? Oh, so we could have had the Galvantula, the Hydrapple. Oh, I mean the full art trainer Lacey would have been cool. That's a very, I like that as a trainer card. Yeah, I mean, all 5 of them, all 6 of them are good. I think the Briar's definitely the dud. Yeah, the Briar's definitely the dud. The Galvantula is cool. I think if I was going to pick, it would be Lacey Galvantula, or maybe Lacey Terrapagos and then Dashbun and then Galvantula. So no matter how I frame it, the Dashbun's sort of, it's mid but a good mid, you know. It's mid of a good bunch, so we'll take it. Electabuzz, Phalanx, Reboot, I believe, Marowak, and Slowking. Nice. I would have liked to have seen that Terrapagos EX in real life though. Hopefully we'll pull one in the English Stella, whatever it is coming out. Because it would be nice to see. I think the Galvantula is the same though, isn't it? That's a Terra EX. I think those ones are the ones that are special. They've got the new rainbow pattern to them. So it would have been nice to pull either one of those, but I'll take the Dashbun. I don't think I'd have been mad. The Briar I probably would have been mad at. That's the dud. The Briar's definitely the dud. Oh, that was a good one. That was a really good one. That's all the way down. Full length of the shaft there. We got Carnivine, Crab Roller, or Crab Brawler, Lantern. There it is. There's our A-Spec. It's a bomb. It's a bomb. What's the actual title of this? Now I've got it up. A deluxe bomb. Probably would have preferred the tree. But I like the deluxe bomb. The deluxe bomb is cool. Of course you got the tree, Tamsin. Of course you got the tree and the turtle in the same box. So it's nice. I like the bomb. The A-Specs in Japanese are flamboyant as fuck. Look at them. They're so over the top. And it's kind of growing on me. Not gonna lie. It is kind of growing on me. I do like it. I mean, I like it. I'm not like in love with it or anything. We're getting a Noctowl in English though, and that's going to be the promo. That's a dud as far as I'm concerned. Townsend, that is a dud. If you got the Noctowl in your Japanese box when we're getting that as the promo in English, rip. I mean, you got the turtle and the tree, so it's fun having no stakes in this. I bet. Radish, I bet. I mean, I don't really have much stakes in it. It's all burning money in the end. Like, I don't sell any of my pulls, so it's not like it makes a difference whether I pull the expensive cards or not. It's just nice to know sometimes if you've got the expensive cards that if shit did hit the fan, I can flog my whole collection and at least have a bit of money to eat for a few weeks. The Zera Aura and Joltik illustration rays are all beautiful. I'm not sad about the Lileep, and I'm not sad about the Gulpin either. The Reboot and Crabominable would probably be my least favourites. I'd be annoyed if I pulled the Noctowl. If the Noctowl is the other illustration, it's going to be the other one now, isn't it? It's going to take the piss. It's going to be the other one. Yeah, I don't really want the Noctowl in English, in Japanese as well. I'll be getting enough of those in English. Is it though? Is it Frosty? Is it Catherine? Is it though? I don't think it is. Is it? Is it though? Are you sure? Are you like super sure if you like really look at it? Like, is it? It's alright. It's okay. It's a shit Pokemon, but it's alright. It's definitely, it's not the bottom of my list. Crabominable is the bottom of the list. Why am I doing this without the green screen? Anyway. Frosty and Catherine are correct in their estimation of the reboot. Heathen. I like how it was, like it annoyed you that much you spoke up, King. You've been lurking for a while. I like how that statement alone was like, nah, fuck this, I'm typing. The Zera Aura is good. Zera Aura is good. I don't think I'd be too mad at any of them other than the Noctowl. If it's the Noctowl, the reboot of the Crabominable, you know. But it's fine. I mean, if I pulled one of those, I'm not going to be super mad. The Noctowl's probably the only one that I don't, like, really don't want. Because we're getting it as an English promo, and I will have extra copies, so I can put them in my binder. Right. We have a balloon of whatever Medititty's supposed to be. We got a Wooloo. Not seeing Pete tonight, but we've got a Wooloo. Yes, that's what we want. If I was going to pick two of them, it would have either been the Joltik or the Zera Aura as my next one. What are you going to send me, Townsend? Ketchup just made... My ketchup just made the most amazing whoop sound. I just needed someone else to know. I need to hear... How? Like what sort of whoop sound? Is it like the splooge sound when it's, you know, catches too much air and not enough sauce? I've sent loads of nice things your way. I didn't realise those were transactional terms. Can't recreate it, but it wasn't a source noise. It wasn't a source noise. Done very well with this box, despite the lack of completely awesome reboot. Completely awesome rebootiful reboot. Me. Just a really satisfyingly cartoonish sound. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. I like it. I like it. It's the noise the source makes as it moves a single motion down the bottle. Huh? What? So that's the illustration rare out the way. Vikavolt, I think. So the illustration and the A spec, which means we've got one more EX card, right? It was similar to one of those stick toys. All the ones that are like, I love those things. Those are great. I had one of those as a kid. Endless hours of fun. I'm not very good with high pitched sounds, Radish. I've got a big gap in my my pitch where I can do sort of high pitched sounds or ridiculously high pitched sounds. Like there's a good gap in the middle that I just can't. And I'm not about to belt out a high pitch either because it's loud. And the baby will be like, what in the ever-loving fuck is that noise? And then wake up. Like she's kind of used to the rumbling by now. I'm not whipping out a scream. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we've got one EX left. How many packs we got? 6. This is what I mean about Japanese, guys. The fact we know, basically, there could be a secret rare in this pack, in these 3 packs. And if there's not a secret rare and an EX in these 3 packs, those 3 packs are functionally worthless. I like the minimum amount of hits per box. Yeah, but no, what I'm saying, Tams, is if we got a double SR box, it would be in these 3 packs according to what people were saying earlier. Because our dash run was in the right hand side. Those are the left hand side packs. Oh no, it's not. No, I know. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm saying that's all there could be in these last 6 packs. Appreciate you, Frosty. Thanks for hanging on this long. I know you're probably nursing. Yeah, you've either carried on drinking or you're nursing the start of a hangover and need to go to bed. I just put it in on YouTube. It was similar to this. Please ignore the video image. I know, because my desktop audio is really low. You guys probably heard that alright. Right, I'm going to stop the music for a minute. We're going to bump this up to 10. Stop auto-playing to pink... Again, didn't hear it. Headphones are too low. Oh, nice. Also, why is the image somebody pulling the ripcord on a giant pair of titties? Guys, I mean, you can click the link. You can click the link, but cartoon throom sound effect with inflation pick was not the title I was expecting that video to have, not gonna lie. Yeah, it does. It sounds like when you're making an elastic band guitar. We're on steady beats again. Nah. Loop back around to Poker Wave. It was the first one that came up with for thwomp sound. Ah, sure. Sure it was. It's not just in your library already, Radish. Right, I'm gonna let chat decide then. There could be a secret rare in one of these. There's not going to be, but there could be. So it's up to you guys. I've not had the chat dashboard up. If there was anyone over on YouTube, of course there wasn't. If there's anyone over on YouTube. If there is anyone over on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that like button. Slap a cheeky like. We like likes. Likes are good. We enjoy the likes. But yeah, left, right, or middle. Huh? Why am I getting so many notifications out tonight from fucking Google? Something's broken. Brace is trying to convince me, not just me, Andy and Tommy, trying to convince us all to play World of Warcraft. You reckon middle, guys? Middle? No, it's just apparently some terms of service changed. I know, right? I don't have fucking time for World of Warcraft. I don't have the money for World of Warcraft either. Chained together would be fun. It would be fun. I think so we finished Valheim the other day. I know we didn't make much content about Valheim. I know some of you guys actually enjoyed the Valheim streams, but we mostly played Valheim together, like off content, like people weren't streaming it. Which is nuts, because I think Bracious actually let the Valheim server just die. And if you guys had seen the shit we had built, it was pretty dope. Like, it was cool. We had a lot of fun. But yeah, I think we've kind of got a void now of like a proper... Because obviously you play something like Chain Together, it lasts for 5 seconds and then you're done with it. Like Valheim was like an investment, you know, we built a world together. So I think we're kind of itching for something like that, but I just don't know if MMOs are the way to go. Rhyhorn. Scorbunny. Hairline. Thunderneck. Throat Goat. This thing called Raging Bolt. That was it, right? It's called Raging Bolt. And a peach. Yes, Tamsin. What? And like, part of me would love to get... we say this so often. Part of me would love to pay for a Minecraft realm. And just have it open to... Because you can have like 10 people at once, I think. But you can have lots of people... You can have lots of people who can join the realm, but only 10 can play at once, I think is how it works. So we could have like a community realm. And I've not played Minecraft since they did the whole world generation update thing. Well, I have. I played it for about 5 seconds. Grabbed a stick and yeeted myself down into the new cave system to explore it. And it obviously died very quickly. So I think that would be fun. I think it would be a lot of fun. Yeah, Tams, it was great having you on the last server we played on. But I think it's like... I can't remember how much it is now. Minecraft Realms. Oh, that last day on the server was so much fun. Everybody trying to get inside my floating orb. That was so good. I had so much fun that day. Yeah, it's like $7.99, which isn't much at all. That's £6. Like, that's really cheap, actually. That's cheaper than a single Minecraft, not Minecraft. That's cheaper than a single World of Warcraft subscription for one of us, I think. I don't know. Yeah, there was nothing in the ball. There was never anything in the ball, Tamsin. The ball was a psychological experiment in authority. I built a ball and I told you guys you weren't allowed in it. And it hung there over our landscape, over our island. Just this floating orb of mystery and intrigue. And the only thing stopping you guys from finding out what was inside the ball was me saying, do not open the ball. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. Obviously, building giant penises above certain people's houses was quite fun too. Minecraft's good. Well, that's the thing. It's not that expensive. Like, I mean, that's like, what, 2 booster packs less a month? And we'd probably have endless fun. Yeah, it's good times. Good times. And again, we built some cool shit. It would be nice for once to be the person that owns the thing. So that when everyone decides they don't want to play anymore, all of people's hard work just doesn't get destroyed and lost to the ether. Right. Clink. Fido. Hoot Hoot. Scrub tier our Pokemon. Dubwool, if I remember right. And Togedemaru. Right, we're not getting the additional secret rare. It's not happening. But yeah, Minecraft's an option. I reckon if there was enough, I mean, it would be good to do. It's one of those things that I'd probably get to play a little bit, you know, some nights. I do get obsessed with those things, though. I think quite a few people would, lad. I think if we had a Minecraft server, quite a few people would. I think you can like protect the spawn chunk as well, can't you? Like that, you can set a certain amount of chunks in the around the spawn that are protected. I think that the thing with the OG Minecraft server we had is we because it was me, Adam at Gaming and DVC Crying. And we set very specific rules, like very specific rules when we started the server. We said, don't destroy people's shit. You can steal people's items for lulz. You can do stupid things to people's houses. Like build giant penises or fill them with chickens or so. You know, you could. I mean, we had the same kind of rules on the Valheim server that Brace and Andy immediately broke. But you know, you don't fuck with people's shit that they've spent time doing. You know, like if somebody spent time building something, don't blow it up. But if they've spent time building something and you want to fill it with chickens, that's hilarious. Or if you want to put a sign on the front door that says, you know, Knob Cheese Tower or something, ha ha ha, good stuff. Don't fill people's houses with lava. Don't destroy people's buildings. Very basic etiquette rules. The more people we have on a server, the harder it is to maintain those kinds of rules. Suki did make a mountain. Didn't she make a tree as well? Like she made a mountain and then she was building a big tree to build a house in it. We had a lot of fun. It was good. I liked the Minecraft server. It was a lot of fun. Because we had an island, so we spawned on quite a large island, so there was enough space for people to kind of have their own area, but we were all kind of contained. It was nice. It's good times. Adam at Gaming just built a giant floating Amazon parcel in the middle of the lake that was in the middle of the island. We had oh, what's his face? We had quite a few people that were kind of on for a bit, but didn't stick around for too long. Oh, the stuff Green Dragon built. God damn. That guy knows how to build shit in Minecraft. I built a bunch of like really blocky, like boxy castles. that was about it. Dweller was on at one point. Apple creature, Impidimp, Phalanx. So it was Tortuga. I have no idea. Buffalant. I have no idea what the big tail's called. There was one guy that played with us, and he joined. Disappeared off the island, built his own thing, even streamed the server a couple of times. and then just quit and didn't talk to any of us again. I can't remember who that was. Can't remember what their username was. But like a couple of times I popped over to their house. I think I even invited them to the server by going and filling their house full of chickens. It's kind of my go-to. Piss people off. No, it's kind of my go-to is like, welcome to the server, have some chickens. Like, you can't really get annoyed if you turn the Minecraft server on and your house is full of chickens, you know? But yeah, he kind of just built his own thing and then never really engaged with any of us and it just disappeared. Used to be a mod and admin on a modded Java server, set up all area protection mods so you could claim areas and only you and people you allow could build in your claim. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I kind of like the chaos of it though. I think that's why I'd like a realm. Because you want a little bit of chaos, you know? Like I said, there was always the potential that I built giant Pokeballs above all of my castles. So I think I had a Pokeball, Ultra Ball, Great Ball, and Master Ball castle in various locations in the world. But they were made out of wool, so they were easy to burn. And I know people were always threatening to burn my balls. I was always threatening to torch the balls. I don't think anyone ever did. Well, not while I was still on the server anyway. I was kicked off the server at some point. Right. There was no additional secret rare. That means in one of these 3 packs, there is an EX. I tell you one of my favourite memories from the server, Tamsin. And I was thinking about this the other day because I was talking to someone on X about the Nether rail network that I had built. It's a new guy I've been engaging with quite a lot. Jester TCG, I think his username is. He's doing the best of decks. Seems like a nice guy. One of my favourite, if not my favourite time on that server was when we found the jungle. I linked it up with the Nether rail network. And you hadn't been on for a while and you had never seen the jungle before. You'd only seen like the basic environments. And I took you on a train. I took you on a train ride through the Nether to our jungle base. And because it was quite a train journey, like we were just sat in a train car just having a conversation on our way to the jungle. And then your mind was blown when we got to the jungle because it's obviously a very drastic change to the usual environments. It was nice. It was a lovely moment, Tamsin. It was a very lovely evening spent showing someone the world. And it was sweet. I think it was very nice. We had a lovely conversation on the train. We got to explore the jungle. Luke has won a lot tonight. I feel like he's cheesing this somehow. It was one of those weirdly... I've talked about it to other people because it was one of those weirdly like human moments inside a video game. Which I think people often overlook with things, you know? Me and Tamsin have never met. I don't think we ever even really knew each other too well at that point. I mean, we did to a degree, but probably not as much as we have since. And it was a very social and human moment to be blocky pixel characters riding on a train in a hell dimension full of pigs on our way to a jungle. So that I could show Tamsin that cats and parrots existed. Do you know what I mean? It was nice. Maybe it is time to hit the button on a realm for the server. I'll look into it. Oh, I love the Minecraft cats as well, Catherine. I remember when they first introduced them. And I was desperate to get one. They've got loads of different ones now as well. It's not even that hard. It's not, it doesn't even cost, it doesn't cost that much money. Like I said, it's like £6. Do you know the thing? Do you know what I'm genuinely worried about more than anything? Pick a pack, by the way, guys. Pick a pack. I get so I'm such a procrastinator. Like if I've got something like a Minecraft world on the go, I will definitely do that instead of doing like YouTube shorts and stuff. And at the moment, I'm riding a motivation wave that I don't want to kill by starting a Minecraft server. But that being said, I can't edit while I'm in stupid meetings at work. I can play Minecraft while I'm in stupid meetings at work. So, I mean, I'm supposed to be doing my job when I'm in meetings, but who does their jobs these days? Jobs are bullshit. So I could at least, you know, a couple of hours a day. But no, that's the problem. When I've got something like Minecraft to... Like, Valheim was bad enough. But at least with Valheim, stuff was... Took a lot more doing, you know? For like Minecraft, you can waste a lot of time on. We'll see. Maybe it is time. Maybe it is time. Catherine thinks right. I mean, at least with this box... We've come down to the last 3 packs. The last box, we got all of the pulls, and we had like 7 packs left. Don't know why I'm bothering with the rip. So at least these packs, or this box is a bit... It's keeping us till the end. It's an ancient tortoise. Grubbing. He's grubbing one out. Amphi. Alright, crystals. And he's swallotting. I can tell you one thing for sure. I will not be playing World of Warcraft. That's for damn sure. No WoW for me. Oh, bloody advert just started. Right, so we got 2 packs left. Seen the Paradox Fury Premium Collection. It doesn't ring a bell, lad. Has it been posted in the Discord news? Oh yeah, it has. Yeah, it's been posted in the Discord news. Again, there's nothing special about it, is there? Is there even a... No, oversized cards. Oh. Oh, no, there is. There's a triple thing. Damn it. You don't go in there. That's fair. That's fair. Are those actually on Amazon now? That's annoying because it does have a really cool display case. I do like buying the display cases. 50 quid. How many booster packs were there? 7. Oh, bloody hell. That is pricey. Oh, I don't know if I want that. I don't know if I want that display case that much. I'm not sure I want a display case that much. Check it in the Discord, you lad. Yeah, I'm not sure I want the display case that much for 50 quid. Because that's like... That's a lot. Like... She don't have to ban you, lad. It just doesn't let you show links. She's not scolding you. She's informing you. She's not saying, how dare you, no links. She's saying, links don't work. That's the way, Radish. That's the way. Don't, you can't time people out though just because they ask you to. We've got some sadistic people in this community. They want to be punished. Don't give them what they want. They want to be punished. But yeah, whap it in the Discord, you lad. Let everyone see. 50 quid is steep. That's a lot. That's a lot for 7 booster packs and a bunch of promo cards. I mean, look, I know you get the display case, but it's not. I don't know. I think I might be skipping that one. That's like what, like 4 or 5 months of Minecraft. we could do 4 or 5 months of Minecraft. Hey, thanks, Mr. Zard's mix over on YouTube. Thanks for the sub, beauty. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna buy that one. Which is annoying because I like buying lots of stuff. I've actually been really good with the collection boxes recently. I've not bought loads of them. I genuinely only buy them if they've got a display case or something. But if it's an Amazon exclusive, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in my wish list and just keep an eye on the price. If it comes down in price at any point, boom, might buy it. But I'm not spending 50 quid for 7 packs. It's not happening. We've got some expensive products coming up soon. I gotta buy the Christmas, the calendar thing to make YouTube content with. We gotta do the Halloween packs. I don't know if I'm gonna do YouTube content with the Halloween packs. I might just save them to give out to the kids. We had a lot of fun doing that last year. Like my kid is obsessed with Halloween. She loves she's bonkers for Halloween. And she can't wait for Halloween again. Like she can't wait for people dressed as spooky things to come knocking on the door asking for sweets. And our house was so popular last year because we were giving out Pokemon packs. And I ran out way earlier than I wanted to. I ran out of last year's Pokemon packs, but I had a bunch of the year before's, so I grabbed a bunch of those and was giving those out as well. Need to make sure I'm stocked this year. We're the Pokemon house now. All the kids on the estate are going to be like, bitch, where's my Pokemon cards? Last year you were giving out Pokemon cards. So I want to make sure we got fat stacks of Pokemon cards. Halloween packs this year. And obviously I need to get a master set for myself. So I love the Halloween packs. They're good shit. Right, we're out of adverts now, guys. Let's crack open another pack. Left or right? I like the Halloween. I like the booster packs. They're really cool. I wish they did put... I know I make a joke post about it every year. I haven't actually made a joke post about it this year. I haven't decided which card to troll people with. I've done the 2 obvious ones the previous years. You know, Umbreon VMAX, Gengar VMAX. I'm not sure what to do for this year's one. Not that anyone's going to believe me this year, because it's like twice burned, thrice shy, surely. But it would be nice if they did, like... Obviously the whole set is just supposed to be, there's not supposed to be anything to chase in it. And I kind of like that, but it would be nice if there were some... They don't have to be like super reprints of super rare cards or anything, but like a couple of more flashy cards would be nice. The Paldea Zard. Would anyone fall for that? Is it particularly Halloween-y? Yeah, if they could do like, just chuck like the that was a really expensive card, wasn't it? The Ghastly. I was going to say, chuck the Ghastly in from one of the recent sets. Maybe that's the one I do. I think we've nailed it. I think that's the one we do. I think we do the Ghastly from... Was it Temporal Forces? It wasn't Twilight, was it? Yeah, it's Temporal Forces. I think you hit the nail on the head there. And by you, I mean me. I think that's the one. I think that's this year's trolling card. No one's going to fall for that, right? Everyone play along. Everyone who's here, right? If you see that on X, play along. Do your boy a solid. No one's going to fall for that. You did, Catherine. You did. People are dumb. I still can't believe they fell for... So I did the Umbreon first. Hey, Carbazar, you beauty. My dude, 2 tier 1 subs. You fucking legend. How are you, Carbazar? You good? Yeah, like when everyone fell for the Umbreon, I couldn't believe it. But I used the exact same image the next year and just swapped the card out. Exact same image. The background cards were the same. The stamp had the same shit all over it. People were mad. Man, people were fuming. I still occasionally find people who've blocked me and I'm like, it was probably the Umbreon. People were fuming at me for that. A genuine hate mail. All good here. Still don't know how you can be awake at this time as a parent. Carbazar, I don't want to rub it in, right? Because I know this pisses a lot of parents off. She sleeps like an angel these days. Like, it takes her a while. Sometimes she doesn't go to sleep until 9:30, which is annoying. When she's down, she's out like a fucking light. Her bedroom is next to the bathroom. It shares a wall with the wall that the bath is on. And her suction cup pirate ship keeps falling off. And like landing in the bath in the middle of the night, sleeps clean through it. Like she is a legend at sleeping through the night. I can't actually remember the last time she woke me up at night. How's your kid doing? I'm really bad at like maintaining outside comms, Carbs. How's the fatherhood going? Now it's running round. That's true. It's true. So this the getting heavier that does me. I'm built like a brick shit house now. Because I've got this 14 kilogram weight that's just like, I want you to carry me all the time. Throw me in the air, Dad. Catch me. For hours. If you said to me like I live up to the name That Nerd Mate, I've lived a dangerously sedentary lifestyle. For the most part. At least in my later life. If you said to me 4 years ago, pick this 14 kilogram weight up, throw it in the air 10 times in a row and catch it. Fuck off. You ain't doing that shit. What are you talking about? Slap a cute little face on it who giggles every time you do that. I'm throwing that shit in the air and catching it until my arms physically cannot do that anymore. Ripped, boys. Ripped. Proper dad bod on the go. I'm jiggly, but I'll throw you. When you put it like that, it sounds like an Olympic sport. It's the shoulders. She likes to sit on my shoulders. We went to Anglesey a couple of months ago. So she was only about 10, 11 kilograms at the time, I think. But we took her down this beach, which was, you had to drive through like 40 minutes of forest to get to this beach. And she decided she wanted to go on my shoulders for the entire time. I walked for like 2 hours, 2.5 hours with her on my shoulders. Drenched in sweat by the time I got to the car. We got back to the car park and it was an ice cream van. And I didn't even care that they fleeced me for like 3 fucking quid for a 99. Can't even call them a 99 anymore. It's cheeky. ChatGPT 4.0 does not know who I am. Nobody knows who I am. I'm an enigma wrapped in a mystery. I'm not. There's people who've seen my face now. It's all out there. And it's like, if you told me to do that at like a gym or something, you said, put this weight on your neck and carry it for 2 hours. 10 minutes in, I'm going, eat my dick. I'm not doing that anymore. Take me to Burger King. When it's like a tiny human that you've made, and she's like, but Daddy, I want to be 7 foot tall and look at all the trees. I'm like, fuck. All right. Really pushes you to... Really pushes you. I gotta be honest, guys. Fatherhood has really treated me well. It really has. It's not for everyone, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to convince any of the non-believers, but I've done a lot of cool shit. But she's the coolest thing. Wait until you have another. Yeah. Don't even start, you lad. I'm in an hour in at the moment. We'd have to move house. There's like, we couldn't stay in this house if we had another one. We'd need to move closer to family. They're expensive, although they're cheaper now than they were when we had the first one. That Nerd Merge is a content creator and streamer primarily focused on the Pokemon trading card game TCG content. He streams on platforms like Twitch and YouTube, where he engages with his community by opening card packs, discussing Pokemon, and creating fun and interactive environment with his followers. His streams are known for their chill vibes and the playful community interaction, often encapsulated in phrases like, come for the pulls, stay for the waffle, join for the balls. That is all very surface level available information. In the right light, Cubs are in the right light. Yeah. We're both always tired. I mean, look, there's only so much you can say that you'll 50-50 it, but you can't. Sorry, ladies. A lot of the burden's on you, and we just can't unburden that burden. We can do lots of stuff to help. But like, I can't breastfeed for you, you know? Can't do none of that shit. But like, I think, no, it's hard. You can't say shit like that. Good dads make the mother's job a lot easier. The job of mum is always hard. But the job of dad is to... me and the missus always talk about it being a hierarchy. Her job was always 100% to look after the kid. My job was to look after her so that she could look after the kid. Do you know what I mean? So there was, like... Ain't no one above me looking after me, but my job was to look after her so she could look after... That was always how we kind of framed the hierarchy. Like, my job is to look after you so that you can look after the kid. And now it's kind of a bit more, it's a bit easier as she gets older. Like, she sees me as the fun thing, you know? That is the humidity. It's quite dry today, Carbazar. So it's, oh, we've hit 30. So it's hot, but it's not moist, which is nice. We like that. That Nerdmit's personality analysis, energetic and approachable. Well, that's bullshit. That Nerdmit's on-screen persona is likely energetic, friendly, and approachable, making his streams enjoyable for both casual viewers. Casual viewers and dedicated fans, of which we have numerous. Numerous, I tell you. Yeah, again, sort of surface level bullshit, GPT. Apple. Fido. Thing. Oh, okay, so we're actually saving the poll for the last pack. That's nuts. That's nuts. Yeah, that's the moistometer. Below 50 is good. We've had some incredibly humid days in this one. I went to London Zoo today. I was both moist and unbearably warm. Of course, this also meant the most animals. That's the problem with zoos. You always end up going to zoos on really nice days. On really nice days in the middle of the day, animals are like, fuck this noise. I'm sitting inside my air-conditioned shelter and you don't see nothing. You walk around, sweating your bollocks off, saying, there's supposed to be a kangaroo in their love. I don't know what to tell you. They're in their house. And then you go to the gift shop, spend 50 quid and go home. Although we did get a bargain on some dollies the other day though. We went to the Entertainer, which I used to boycott for their bullshit about not stocking Pokemon stuff, but since having a kid, I can't boycott the Entertainer anymore. Spent like 30 quid and got some cracking dollies. Not even lying, boys. Cracking dollies. Got like a dolly car seat. New doll, bunch of clothes for her. It's crazy. We did everything we could. Like we're not crazy people. We weren't raising a baby or anything. We did everything we could to like just be whatever you like, love. You like whatever you like. You want to wear dresses and shit. If you want to, you know, build or I don't know. And don't get me right. She loves dinosaurs. She loves space. She loves space. For some reason, this kid's obsessed with rocket ships. But she loves putting on dresses and playing with dolls. It's just they just do. Who is the guest? Nobody's the guest promos. That's a holdover from when we used to do podcasts. You can have that refunded. I want to kick the podcast off again soon, by the way. I love the podcast stuff. I might actually see if Jester wants to come on. Because he's a streamer and he does a lot of the player stuff. No, that's fine. You have those points back. I definitely want to kick the podcast off again. Right, let's find out what the CX is in this pack. Now we might call it quits because it's warm. I'm hung. Give it a quick shake. A rare slot Ito pass. Right. Okay, we have got a Gossifleur. I'm gonna sneeze. Don't sneeze, mate. Don't sneeze. Don't do it. Don't. Ah, fuck. Oh, my God. What a sneeze. Why do I feel like there's no EX card in this pack? We're about to get gypped. I can't remember what this was. Was it Ugly Cat? Appear Ugly. Luckily, wasn't wearing any socks, Catherine. Mian Shao. Oh, okay. I mean, this is eat. Right? Nobody's passing up this. We all eat in the dog. Can I pet that dog? I want to pet that dog. Everybody's eating. Right? Nobody's passing up eating the dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I eat that dog? I want to eat that dog. Can I eat that dog? And that's a Salazzle. Now that's a Salazzle. Alrighty then. So, as we've said many a time, the good thing about a Japanese box is that you are guaranteed a certain amount of pulls, right? That is the good thing about a Japanese box. You are actually guaranteed this many pulls. You might not get the exact ones you want, but you're going to get some. So I'm moving them around so they look good on YouTube. I like that, I do. But at the same time, I kind of just wish that English just had better pull rates. Like, I like that English is a bit more variable. There's a bit more mystery in it. I think we just need to set a baseline a bit better, you know? We need to be able to say, look, there should be this minimum amount. Oh, Bago, you son of a bitch. I was just wrapping up, goddammit. Welcome to the stream, Bago. Thank you for the rage. It's lovely to see you. Bombs going off everywhere. How was the stream, man? It's been a while. You good? What were you cracking open tonight? Were you suffering Shrouded Fable? It's definitely... I don't... Sorry, Bagger. The first thing your community is coming into my stream is me calling you an SOB. It's not very nice. That's the best intro. Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't a bad box. Hey, it wasn't a bad box. How was the nice profanity? Nice, the Rylester. That's what that's for. That's what that's for. I'm from the valleys, boys. I can't. It's swearing's just punctuation for me. Yeah, what were you opening, Bago? I know you're probably like, mate, I'm done with my shit. It's late, boy. I want to go to bed. You gotta at least tell me what you were cracking open. I feel like we need to open more stuff now because there's people in the stream. Hey, thanks for the follow, Big Mac. Stream was good. Opened up some Stella. Got the bread dog. Nice. Nice. It's a good set. I quite like the... I mean, it would have been nice to have the tortoise. I like the Bago gif. It's good. Good. Hi, you are a Pokemon in a card. That's cool. Well, thank you, Cac. Oh, it's one of these ones that we've got to translate in our own mind. Cactuskint. Cactuskint? Cactus Kent. Cactus Kent? I nailed it. Nailed it. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. It took me a minute, Cactus Kent, but I got there. I got there. I am a Rowlet. You're from Sweden. Isn't that weird? Stop it. Behave yourself, mate. Have you seen the full art Lapras from this set? I love that. The full art Lapras. Oh, yeah, the EX. The shiny one. It's very nice. I have a very calming voice. Yeah, you'd think that would be a good thing, but it's not. I've had a lot of people say they fall asleep to my streams. That's not a good thing. But thank you. Oh, you beauty, Cactus Kent. You absolute legend. Thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for helping keep the lights on. That was a great gif as well. Or emote. Still call them gifs. I'm such a like boomer millennial. I know that's a oxymoron. I guess that's the right term. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, such a boomer. I feel like we need to open at least something else now. I feel bad that like all these people come in from Bagger Stream. I mean, like, it's the classic raid logic, or the classic raid. Most people are going to fizzle out almost immediately. It is what it is. We know this is true. You guys were there for Bago. Now he's started. See, this is what happens. Cactus Ken, I appreciate it. Thanks for the gifted sub, mate, and thanks for the follow. See you again. Big Mac with his little Bago shuffle. Should we open? Oh, I tell you what I do have. I feel like I should probably raid out to someone else as well. So if we've got, if anyone knows someone who's live, but I tell you what I do have. Oh, Amy's live. Oh, Juice is live. He's watching. He's doing esports though. Damn it, Juice! If you were doing Pokemon stuff, it is 30 degrees here. Yeah, it really is. But thankfully, only 45% humidity. So at least the mushrooms have gone now. Were you here earlier, Carl Posey? Were you enjoying the mushrooms? Or is that just the weirdest coincidence you were? Not a fan? You hate mushrooms? What can I say, man? I can't always do content that's going to vibe with everyone. Sometimes we're going to have mushrooms on the screen. Some people don't like owls. You know, what can I say? But I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back, at least. Bring the crackers back. I met up with an old friend the other day. I've had a lot of old friends coming through the town lately. We met up for lunch, and he was saying that he popped into the content, and when we were at lunch, I mentioned about the cracker stream because it was innovative as hell. You know, I haven't had a Savoy in years, Ralster. I love a Savoy. We used to get them in Wales all the time. You couldn't go into a chippy. I know I just completely derailed my own story there. You could not go into a chippy in South Wales and there not be a big red girthy boy on the counter. I've never seen one in England. Not once. And I've been in a lot of chippies. I've never seen a Savoy. Pretty sure last time Baggo raided you, you were showing different places on Street View. Probably Cold Posey. The thing is, right, and Baggo knows this. That's why I called him a son of a bitch. I love Baggo, I'm joking. Like, he knows that, like, we're in the same time zone. He's going to bed. He's like, I'm done with my stream now. It's late. It's Sunday. I'm going to sleep. And then he raids me, knowing full well that I'm in the same mindset. I'm like, well, it's late. We're usually doing some bullshit at this time of the night, like talking about Savoys or looking at Street View. We used to joke about it ever since that who managed to stay up late enough to get the raid. Like, because whoever it was of the British streamers that we were following was up the latest, was the one that got all the raid. It was a pretty good box brace, in fairness. It was. Do you know what a Savoy is? English people. Or anyone in the chat. Do you know what Savoys are? Have you had a Savoy? It is a type of sausage, Coposy. But it's just, I haven't seen one in, like, fake sausages. Fake sausages. Proggles. How dare you? How dare you? I've heard they're fairly regional, Ralster. Like, I've heard they're fairly regional. I've never seen one. So I'm up near Manchester at the moment. I've never seen one in any of the fish and chip shops around here. You couldn't go into a fish and chip shop in the South Wales valleys and not see them. A Savoy is a type of highly seasoned sausage, usually bright red, normally boiled, and available in fish and chip shops around Britain. Sometimes also available fried in batter. I know you've got to be some sort of savage to deep fry a Savoy. Or Scottish. But you've got to be some kind of savage to deep fry a Savoy. That's mental. But probably delicious. I kind of want a deep fried Savoy now. Get this man on an ad voiceover. If you can hook me up, Ralston, I'll do some voiceover gigs. I'm game with that. Why have you left sunny Wales for England? For the same reason anyone leaves Wales for England. There's no fucking jobs in Wales. I was unfortunately... I had a choice to make, called Posey. Have no job or a job. So I chose a job. The fact it's a boiled sausage, it's fake. Like hot dogs. Wow, you're just coming in with like the most... like controversial. Like, fair play to you, Proggles. Like, you gotta respect somebody brave enough to come in and talk about hot dogs not being good sausages. But although in fairness, I'm usually not a fan of boiled meat. It's been a good while since I've had a Savoy. Maybe they're not as good as I'm remembering. Maybe I'm standing up for the Savoy. Maybe I'm fighting in Savoy's corner. with more conviction than I should. That's always possible. It's been a hot minute. I think I would just... They're bright red sausages. I remember them being delicious. But I'm also not usually a fan of boiled meat. Right, we bought... Come back to Wales and open a Savoy stand. we could do that. We could definitely do that. One day I will return to the land of my fathers. Probably when I retire. No, annoyingly, if it wasn't for... Since everyone went remote, since the pandemic, I could have moved back to Wales. And have been living, you know... Like, the house that I've got, my sister bought, spent the same amount of money on her house in South Wales, but it's like got way more bedrooms and is bigger than mine. Because I'd live in fucking Cheshire with all the pissing footballers. So my bullshit 2.5 semi-detached house happens to be a stone's throw away from £1 million bloody mansions. I could have an estate, the price I paid for this house. If I lived in the middle of Wales, I could own a village. Savoy is the best sausage money can buy. Oh, that's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. I could probably buy a full, like, 15-house terraced street in, like, a Nisabul or something. You know those streets that you see on, like, listicles from BuzzFeed and shit? Sometimes it's like, you can buy this house for 20k in the UK. And you're like, yeah, that's because next door's a crackhead and the other side's another crackhead and the person across the street is an old woman who's fed up with the crackheads. Like, of course it's a £20 house. What are you on about? It's probably burned down 3 times. Savoy is a bright pink. Not usually pink, usually... I'd say red, heavily seasoned. They are super seasoned. Originally it was made with pork brains. Oh, that makes sense. You're not supposed to eat brains. Brains is bad. Generally, you avoid eating the brain of anything. There's all sorts of shit that can be in brains. Contrary to popular belief, you don't gain the knowledge that the pork had. And even if you did, do you really want the lived experience of a pig adding to the human condition? Like, sounds like some sort of level of hell to me. Where I was going with this is I picked up some Twilight Masquerade triple check lanes the other day as part of a Pokemon Center order. To, you know, for obvious reasons. So we can open one of those in honor of being joined by some homies. In honor of the few of Baggers community who've stuck around. Bless you. We love you guys. Thanks for joining us. We can definitely open another pack. Oh, wouldn't that slap? Twilight Masquerade has not treated me very well, Ralster. At the Rowlet. Where are you, Rowlet? I don't actually know where Rowlet is. Oh, there he is. There he is. I'll make sure YouTube can see him. Alright, let's hope the shimmy shimmy from Big Mac and the pat pat from Rowlet's going to give us some luck. And then if anyone's got recommendations for a raid, otherwise I'm just going to chuck people over to Pumpkin Amy like I usually end up doing, because she's the only one who's always live this time of night. I need to follow more UK streamers who are up this late, because I think the Americans aren't awake yet, right? I mean, if Juice was doing Pokemon stuff, I'd have thrown everyone over to Juice, but I mean, maybe we could just raid Juice anyway. He's doing some sports college football or something. I don't know. What, the Sinistra? Let's change that. I've only had one cold pack of Twilight opening personally. Damn. Well, if we get a good pack, Ralster, I will ping you anytime we're opening Twilight. You can come join us. Right, let's find out. Let's find out. We're going to give it a quick shake. We're going to open... Try and open quietly, because the baby is asleep. Right. Or should we do the code card first? Pokemon TCG Live players. Grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card. Crack one open on your boy mate. Let me know if you get anything good. Exclamation point social in the chat. TBN, QDL7, QBV. Oh, that was an hard one to get out. T44. Scarlet and Violet. So this tells us nothing, thankfully. And we'll save the energy guess for last. We've got an Applin. What's nice to be able to read the cards for once tonight. Dorcas Dragon's live. I'm sure I followed Dorcas Dragon. He's not showing up. I'll have a look now. I was sure I was following Dorcas. It's like on X though, where I think I'm following someone and I'm not. Nose pass. What that snoot doing? Seeking? But what are you seeking? Seeking. Sunken. Kilovatral. Glally. Must be a hard life without lips. Especially in the tundra. Ogre's Mask. It's a Tadbulb, so no illustration ray. No whatever's in the middle slot. And a Teal Mask Ogerpon. I'm entirely blaming you for that, Ralster. It was your fault. How dare you? How dare you come in and promise me good pulls? That's alright, I forgive you. I'm quick to condemn, but also quick to forgive as well, so we cool. We cool. The new app layout is so broken. I mean, it's the same old crap on desktop, so... Right. And the energy is a nice fist. The ill rays in the a spec in the fist. No, the illustration rays in the face slot, isn't it? Why do I keep getting confused by this? I thought the illustration ray was in the face slot. I've been opening Scarlet and Violet since Scarlet and Violet started. And I still think the illustration ray is in the face slot. How silly of me. Right, I'm just going to have a look at the cheeky Pokemon trading card category. Why doesn't Twitch just let you look? You've got to click like 5 things to get to the category. Should we do this green screen? Or is it always a bit mean to do a green screen? I always feel mean when we do a green screen because I'll look at people's streams and go, nah, not you. Oh look, there's me. There's 15 people here. Fuck off. No. There are that many people knocking about tonight. Oh, I don't know. Should we rate someone in the other? I'm not seeing what's his face live, Catherine. Oh, I hate raiding. Because I can never, unless I'm following people, I don't want to just throw everyone over. Right, well apparently Juice is, by his thumbnail, he's opening packs, right? So I'm going to throw everyone over to Juice. Because I've been meaning to catch this guy's streams for a while. But he's never live when I'm live. Right, so guys, super appreciate you. Thanks for joining me. It's coming up on 12 o'clock. We've had a lot of fun. Thank you for all the subs tonight, gifted subs. Thank you for everyone coming in on the raid. We stream every Sunday. Come join us over on X. This was a good box. We'll be back next week opening some Shrouded Fable. And it's been a blast. Enjoyed it. Thanks very much. See ya.